Yes, guys. How's everyone doing? This is proper lastminute.com. So bear with me. I'm just keep on the map stream. Welcome in. The scrims have started 1 hour early. I'll explain a little bit more. Actually, I can explain a bit more why I'm doing it because I can kind of multitask. I'm not very good at it, but I can kind of do it. Let me just do this because I need to get set up. And this is where I'm multitasking because I'm not set up. I literally just walked through the door from work and I'm like, oh my God, it's starting. The guy's delayed for 2 minutes just to allow me to get in, basically. So because we've got obviously some people that are on the very far east of Russia, Perfectix, I think, for example, and there's a few others, they're like super, super far out. So therefore, it's quite difficult for them to... Oh, close thing I shouldn't have done. So when they're starting scrims, guys, at like 11 o'clock at night, right? So it's like, oh my God, like, so the guys have basically said, like, can we please just change it up so we can get a little bit of an earlier start for the team. A little bit of an early fight here, actually, between Stardust and a new team, which is called Don't Panic. There's obviously a bit of a mover and shaker, which I can talk about a little bit more in detail in a second. So, zone for this one, or flight path for this one, is a northeast down towards a southwest. Let's go through the middle. Let me update the bot so we can actually see the teams. There's a pretty stacked lobby today, actually. So we don't panic in. Twisted Minds are here as well. Bet Boom team been playing well. Win or Die been playing really, really well. Gaming Gladiators, they're BTS, which we know. Obviously PWD, we spoke about them. Virtus Pro is in. Eternal Fire is in. Entropic, yes. Land Dodgers, yes. Navi, yes. Stardust is in. Secura Sentin is in. Football Sword is in. Fairy Tales, Exalt, I love Exalt, and Solo. Right, that's done. Minimize that. We've got that bot up. Cool, we're getting there. Game one done. Click some buttons, done. Not clicked all the buttons. There we go. Final couple of buttons are done and dusted. I think my camera's on. I think my microphone is on. And we should be good. So that there has to be T-Bone, right? Take Honest, Ain't See, Pixel. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which one. I reckon T-Bone's the other one. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to message him. Anyway, what we got on this evening? Well, we got 6 games. The scrims all this week will be 1 hour earlier, guys. So thanks to them there. And that's, again, it's because the players are just wanting to make sure that everyone kind of gets in. They're just sort of testing it this week to kind of see what the feedback is. It's quite difficult for me personally, but again, I'm not a player, guys. So you might find if I'm doing scrims, I might just have to miss game number 1, maybe. Oh no. Oh no. Car's moved on anyway. Ferrer's getting picked up. Ferrer's is not getting picked up because he has his own car, surely. He has a bike. There we go. Off and out and away. Just about to put in to our Pachinki. Looks like we have just the guys. Hakatori. Oh no. He's got the Mad right underneath him. Here comes reinforcements. The Mad might have wanted to take that fight a little bit before. He saw creeping and crawled him. Always seems to get into the thing. On fire. There's one thing this team's about is they can get qualifications pretty well. Look at Toy Store at the top. Car's gonna whiz by. I wonder if they're just gonna push past and bait it. I think they are. They pulled up. Putting up. RV have backed away to a degree. Hakatori's taking the ridge further back. Obviously, here in the car. Ferris there. So the Mad not able to kind of deploy any crazy peekaboo moments. Fire taking an early fight here. Initial shots do come through. Nothing connecting. I don't know if I've taken the high ground. Hakatori has taken a face full of bullets as well. Here comes the nade. I wonder if I can land it now. It is short. Looks like the tracers are off. Tracers are back on now. Seems like every time I boot PUBG at the moment, all my settings get, especially my graphical settings, get popped back. So Hakatori does get med on. Mad still sneaking around here. As Hakatori does play to the next ridge line. He's got a few of these. So I said does reinforce slightly. Ferris is in a interesting spot. You might see the head of Mad. So obviously for me, he's sound queuing to the left. He's trying to hear if they come up and over the top. That's not been the case. They've used that ridge on the south really, really well. Ferris would actually, as much as they've rotated him really strong, and might find that Ferris will play a big part in this. And if he moves as well, and the internal fire, they push, if they hold the anchor still at the top, anchor plays forward might be an issue. Example is pushing in this way as well. You can see him now on the map. He's going to eventually come across. Ferris should now have heard that movement. He has. So he's get back. And Hakatori, does go for one. He's coming out on the other side. Ferris does get the player that was holding on the anchor. Good nade will come up. Does have to move around. Gets a literally face explosion there. Banyamin gets Hakatori. Now he's a little bit further around, so he's going to be able to see a lot more than what we see from the guys on the side of the ridge. And that goes down. As a confirmed, done, dusted. Surprised Twisted Minds haven't really pushed up on this one a little bit further. Yeah, here. Hopefully we haven't got loads of issues and faults and problems. Oh, third party action. Here we go. Player test name. Oh. That's interesting. Don't read into it, Mark. Don't read into it. Ferris so said there. Full arrive in style. Does get the final. But there we go. Twisted Minds have now pushed onto it as well. Full collapse on them. I'll be able to get at least one up. Oh, Crazy Lou on the drive-by. Levante's here as well for Gaming Gladiators. All third-party action. Still phase number one. Ball is wrapping around. Initial shot does good get a connection. The Dragon. So big impact. So it does get perfected as well. So he needs to ensure. Example and perfected is down. Crazy Loot. Stick a med on, but also more importantly, he's got to get that gun reload as quick as he can. So Cook's nade ready. He can get it here. So said. Like Entropic. Also on the fight as well. The graphics are changed in the top right as well. Super weird. Vante causing problems here for Battalions. Oh no. Oh, he just popped over the right time. So said. That's to me, guys. That graphic's a little bit scuffy in the corner. I don't know what's happened there. The nade just doesn't fit. The new knock is quite good, but the nade doesn't fit. So I said, let's see if we can get another nade. 2 out of 2. It's gone the wrong side of the tree. Lou, final player now. Third party action coming here. Navi still able to hold. Tropic go down. Secure Sensor and Fairy Tale. Apologies, guys, we're missing that. That seems on the outside there. Secure Sensor might go for the third party. We'll stay here at the moment. See how things unfold. 13 teams, 44 players left alive. Make that 43. There's DP. Shoot up. Gets the steal. Let the guys know we go straight in. Already started. Game number 1. Is Luke on the rotation round. So said. Split down to a 1 versus 1 here. So says going to put himself in position. Potentially with Gaming Gladiator is going to find him. So Lou taking us as the Prio spot. Pidgeot, maybe. He's got the better rotation. Takes the higher side of the hill. So see, has to move forward. Reliant Secure Sensor now kicking off again. So let's go ahead and jump over to that. Especially in time where we see a very interesting topic of conversation. Of the Panzers. Oh, he misses him as well. Sensen digging down, doubling down to a degree. 2 versus 2. As the util dump store continues. No map stream. How you doing, Mama Vards? What happened to the boys today, anyway? Name comes over top. Try and hold him. Very obviously, Steven lost already. Quite early. Face number 2. Bouncing back. Still got a bit of water here, guys. Let's be brilliant. Let's see if you can see it. So we've taken a lot of the west out of the equation now. Okay, trying to catch the splash damage on the corner. No, they are pretty close here. They can't pull up close enough for them to jump on top of the roof and work an angle in the top. This is a 3.5. Love the grenade launchers where you deny shots. But I think he's bounced off the window, pulled back down. Sneaky. The smoke to hide the sound cues. 3 versus 2 here. Fairy Tale take on Secure Sensing. We pop the smoke on the other side though, using the orange smoke that didn't quite work out their way. Let's go around the other way. Found the roses we go. Oh, he's found one, but he got destroyed pretty quickly. And Secure Sensing go down. Looks like we've got a fight on the adjacent side now. BTS. That's my Potato Mountain clears. Land dodgers just on the outside. Holding for a bit of a split. Just in mines. Navi down to 1s as well. They've eliminated Eternal Fire. Gaming Gladiators came on the third party as well. VP arriving late. Is anyone else? That's it. Let's message the bot. Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour earlier start. I plan to be on Wednesday at the moment. Obviously, I'll be able to prep a little bit better, so it won't be lastminute.com. Pixel's parking the car. I was going to slide it all the way down. Phase number 3 does pop. Not to go. For those that are learning about why and getting to esports, so actually some comments people on Reddit talking about actually because any coaches and stuff about understanding how rotation, not really for playing esports, but just to be better at a ranked player. That whole move there, that whole position, they popped the E pick up in case it went really, really heavy back to the east, and they were really far out. So our land dodgers didn't have to dodge the zone, so to speak. They took it upon themselves to keep the cars. Cars be interesting late game. Myself and T-Bone were back in the studio because there was an issue with that first recording. For anyone that is following Game Day Esports, we talked about rotation. We talked about actually the cars and actually how big we think with the patch update with the trunk is going to be. We'd expect people, especially with cars, to be stacking a lot more in the vehicles. Let's see if I can find one. These guys would have pushed a vehicle forward, right? That's Pixel's glider, clearly. Like that. 2 BZ names. You remember, historically, we couldn't get away with taking it. So stacking of U2 in 1. Let's see if there's any U2 in here. Yeah, 3 smoke grenades, a frag grenade, and another 126 ammo. I think we're going to see more and more of this. Teams using the cars to their advantage, and especially with the trunk. The trunk just makes sense. It just makes sense. A couple of bandages in this one. Wouldn't be surprised for as it being the common denominator now. a new helmet, new vest. Remember before this update, it was just that one item. It was just a smaller. I think his trunk is empty there. Hello, my badsy. Carrying anything additional? Nothing additional there. Yes, mate. Yeah, 100%. I'm on it. Blind Spot, PUBG Blind Spot is out and about now, which is great. Apologies, guys, not fully ready, obviously, for the scrims. I was like lastminute.com for me, as I literally just rushed through the door. In the trunk of VP. I came in quite late on the rotation. I'm quite surprised by that. Bad backing away. Zone tightening down. Obviously, we lost quite a few teams earlier on, so wait and see what this means. Hey, James on YouTube. How you doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to yourself as well. Zone's going to pop. We should lose water. Retract back to the top. On the higher side there. So Sadidi store there. Game Gladiators Club there. 2-2 split. We're going to die trying to wait for that rotation round. Obviously, VP came in late and then went down to that coast in that southeast corner. That's not a bad push for them. Fairy Tail been in the gripes things. How many kills they got? 6 kills as well. Taking out 2 squads. So guys, a lot of mixed teams. Land Dodgers move in. I think they're now scouting ahead. Just having a look forward. Let's actually have a look at what their rotation path might be for them. They've obviously they're tagging heads. So it looks like it's going to be the crash. They know there's someone in 2. They saw the car move over. Looks like they might be looking for that crash on the other side. Rotation path coming in here is what you need. Just a mind, don't get DP. Apologies, mate. Completely missed that, guys. This is why I need a bit of time to warm up. That's me. Normally. So I've come in on this top as well. But yeah, 1 hour early scrims. I don't know. What's your thoughts on, guys? Would you rather be watching PUBG from 4, or are you happy to kind of get home, get your feet up, maybe from a 5, 6? Eternal Fire and Navi clashing too much nowadays. Ronnie, I agree more. It's part of the pre-season fight, though, right? It's part of that getting there. Sort of lay of the land. Don't know. And Dodgers are 4 man up. That is going to be painful. Beat me. We'll not allow him. I will message, actually. Let me message. I'd assume it's Boostic, right? But that's not his name. Well, maybe. Boostic, obviously, in Navi, but maybe he's not here. Maybe it's just a sub name. I don't know. He's just under here. Yeah, no, he doesn't even fit, mate. He's just able to hold out here, but difficult. Stardust on the adjacent side. Flash will come through. Get the confirm. Now this smoke is dissipating, so Cybersport. Oh, I was going to go zone. Maybe this gets caught. Vorp will still catch him. Stardust will know it. Final player for them. Now we start to leave this higher side. This is where the fight for the hill will happen. EMEA Gladiators, well, they collapsed at 2-2 split. I'm going to work about how they get into zone. They're going to face for the 5-5-6. There's no real pings just yet of where they want to roll. Solo got this sort of fight between pushing down and moving out. That's a great blue zone nade. Going to catch him further afield, pushing him further down. So Sadid is still sitting, watching and waiting. 5 kills on the belt for Navi. Player test name. Maybe it is his alt account. Maybe it is his alt account. 1,000 messages coming through. Oh, does he get run over? Does he keep his nerve? He does. He'll dive solo. All fighting for the same space here. Let's catch one. They actually position themselves now and fought on the outside. Oh, it's even closer. He's still there. Keeping his nerve. Big Molly. Big nade, baby. Molly comes in. Actually have to swap to the other side. Car. Hinksy. Gets one. Levante can throw nades back. How close do you want to get? It's a nade. You got a long arm. He goes too long for it. Soto get caught. It's actually mainly third party action. It picks him slightly. GG here as well. So I said still there. GG down to a 2. To the guys from Land Dodgers. Is there? Are they still... I'm sure they spread out now. They spread out a little bit now. They've got a little bit of a car fortification on the outside. Should be all right. I have asked a question. We shall find out. We shall find out. VP losing 1. Bit of a 2-1 split here. Nando's in a good place, but as he gets caught up, there's so much they're going to be able to get away with. But eventually, it's like teams like Vorpal Sword now find themselves on the outside. They've got a 1-4 2-2 split. And just watching over apart the individual team. Stardust able to get in. So he's got an MK. He hasn't got the meds. He can surely get picked up. He does. Let's go down. What was I? Carrying in towards the end zone as they can. Phase number 6. VP going to be there. They do get their shift away. VP in a great spot. Land Dodgers in the additional spot. I need to stay alive here. Oh, no. What a hit on the top. Just literally caught his head. Can Vorpal Sword do much for this? Don't think so. You're not going to see him go for a really aggressive push over. They've got 4 kills. They do have to get themselves into the end game. I think We'll Die will be able to get the numbers back up. Pixel laying live. This is where they've got to focus on these teams. So Land Dodgers going to try and take on Vorpal Sword as they're going to have to maybe build up a little bit of momentum. Nixie for me is in a good spot. Logic for me at the moment is Vorpal Sword and Land Dodgers going to fight it out potentially. And then we might see Nixie. Let's have a look where they think they're going. Actually, no, they're actually, look at the ping. It's up to 3. It's up towards Nixie though. Vorpal Sword going for the full push. Nixie knows he's backing away slightly. Just to get a knock here really. One's jumped out. It's knock on. One gets a knock on 2. Nixie, you can't push that man like that. He drops down 2 for the price of 1. They give up the position. They do. Jeez. Vorpal Sword there. Land Dodgers on the other side now drawing attention. We'll Die now. Got to make the move as well. So they're going to now come on the back of this. Land Dodgers are just getting left alone. They don't want to take the fight on the outside. Do they? They need to try and push in. Santi's just checking out the field. So obviously he wasn't aware the Stardust player working in. Stardust player's gone. 5th place for them. Just doing the right thing. A little bit of an anchor play here. So to take the further ridge. I like this push though. Look at this. Land Dodgers have not stayed tight. They've now pushed their way out. Santikins, afternoon, mate. Hope we see more pro scrims started this time. That's what the players hope. Bit difficult for me. It's okay. My logic, guys, is even if I miss a game, right? So even if I can get at least 5 games, at least we'll get 1 rank or 1 Miramar. Still think that's a win. And obviously, if I can do, I'll get myself online as quickly as I can. Vorpal Sword taking a position away from Nixie. Nixie put 2 down, but they're able to get the reses. Quite surprised Beamy and the guys didn't play a little bit more onto that fight. Maybe they were moving that way. Want to take anything further. about the name. Sword on the hold, down for 1. 6 kills on the board for them. They've been 3 for a while. So he left his Nixie down to a 2. Now knows exactly where one of them is. Nate's not bad. Nate's not bad. It's a bit of a throwaway. Oh, bounces off the car and goes a bit further. I thought he got caught on the car then. Flash when I come on, B-Me looking to try and take the fight on. Has to lay low. Presenti now has to keep the anchor. Here comes the push further run. Does get one. Tucks himself back in Layosh though, but has been flashed. Presenti needs to try and keep the pressure. And the land dodges while they activate. Take on this gets 1. Pixel gets a knock on to Layosh though. Presenti now the final player for them. Purple sword should be swinging around this way. They have. Good push from them. Kind of like the counter rotation. Coming from behind. EP go down. Plenty on the shots. The Pixel there to clean it up. He gets 2. Down to a 3 versus 4 in the end here. I think he's confirmed out for land dodgers. Purple sword. Got an anchor. Impact is on this anchor. Blank. So maybe a spearhead here. Both teams are in phase number 7. Land dodgers don't need to commit. Look at the zone, guys. Land dodgers don't need to commit past the zones. Potentially push back maybe their way. They can just hold the ridge. They can do. I'll be happy with this one. Ank is going to try and draw in the guns of land dodgers, but they're repositioned. Kind of drawing a straight line here. Take on his VAR. I think so. Do you know what? I'm going to ask the question. Ask the question. Huh. You gotta love a spam message that comes in. Someone wants me to be their sugar babe. Nope. Absolutely love it. That reminds me, let's figure out who is that. I'm going to ask him. Who's who? I know Pix is. I know Ainty is. I know T-Bone's 1. That's going to be the other. Take on his stacking up the blue zone nades. I forgot the cars. I think those bounced just too short, right? It's not going to clear it. He's out the back. 4th one, 5th one might push him back just a tad, but it's not going to really affect. Now, problem is, if they tick that off and gone, there's no one there. That's the worry. If they have on... Yeah, they haven't got a ping on it, have they? I agree, the time is better. There's no stream announcement on Scrims DC. Yeah, I know. Proper last minute. .com. I even asked the guys to hold the lobby. Rushing back. Monday and Wednesday is going to be my kind of day, guys, that I can potentially do one, if not both, at the moment. So I'll just try and keep that routine where we can. But yeah, apologies, no announcement, just no social media, nothing on Reddit. I've done absolutely nothing, guys. I just went, boop, play. Let's get streaming. Just chilling. Shots over the top. I need to get really positioned. This is obviously where these cars can kind of come into effect. Like if you've got anything left in the trunk, any new vest, any new lids, this is where the trunk space will play a big factor, and the pros already on it. Look, great first aid, 3 first aids in there, more 7s. Despite neighbor is, what is he on solo 5s? He's on double 5, so even though 7s are not really going to be much of a help to him. So the boys here from Landodge, well, they're ready to roll forward. I'm interested to see, obviously, the dynamic change slightly with the 7. 7 is becoming kind of lighter. T-Bone talking about actually there isn't much difference in it now between 5s and 7s. Will we see a transition of people back to 7s or not? It'll be one to watch. Pixel takes a few shots now. The smoke will be kind of a pinpoint accurate. Looks like a double nade. He's getting ready to launch. There goes 1. There goes 2. Pixel on the move run. That's a great nade. Oh, he ducks down underneath it somehow. He's alive. Take on it. Well, I think that's the one that puts the weight at the shoulders, maybe. As I said before, Landers are going to get the zone. They have. Good knock. 3 versus 3. I was just going to position slightly. Take on this is kind of the one that just... I think it's the most critical player here for Land Dodgers. Got to stop them wrapping over the top. That smoke's going to work in his favour. Nade comes through. Nade does come this way. So spotted. Just needs to hold back. Stop moving around. Pixel right in the heart of the zone. Bubble sword. They're going to be pushed. They are going to have to take the fight to Land Dodgers. Land Dodgers in the best position. There comes the bunny hop. Sees one. Now gets the position on the additional. Takes a huge amount of shots through one. Oh! Goes down. Vorpal sword stacking up. Take on his final player. He's got an angle. Does get one back. Tube despite doesn't even worry about getting a med on. Push it down to a 2 versus 1. No lid. Take honest. Has to take an honest med. Shots will come through. Molly's coming over the top. Vorpal sword disciplined enough to try and control it down. Does get the med back on. Here goes for the stand. There's a nade go underneath arm. Doesn't quite catch one. Nabat does figure it out. Winner chicken dinner. Let's go Vorpal sword. Different, interesting game. Strong game actually ending when they come down to it. Vorpal sword take the kills. Damage goes towards VP and the assist. Well, that's going to get over to our wonderful guys at Win or Die. That was an early start. Apologies, guys. I literally rolled in at 4 my time, 5 o'clock, obviously CET time, and the scrims are starting. I asked the guys, "Hey guys, can you please stop? Can you please hold?" Which they have, and obviously I jumped myself into the lobby as quick as I can. Scrims will be this time now. Let me just get myself back into lobby number 2. For this week, anyway, the guys are testing. The reason for the test is there's a lot of people that are far out on the east, especially Russia side, and CIS players. So actually, they're starting scrims from what I hear at like 11 p.m. at night time, like 10, 11, 9, 10, 11 is kind of, and they're going into early hours. Now, this is the guys and girls who want to put the work in, right? They want to put the work in. They want to be able to get themselves ready for this season. And actually, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Look, worst case scenario means I might miss one game for you guys. I'm sorry. Because 4 o'clock my time, obviously, still technically potentially working, depends on the day. And obviously go from there. Well, obviously, got you guys on camera. I'm not even set the camera up, probably. That's terrible. Terrible. Poor production from Mark. What's going on? Well, myself and T-Bone were back in the studio. The video editing is being done right now as we speak, actually, by the guy that does all the video edits for Game Day Esports. So get yourself over there. We talk live. We actually really, he's lucky that there was a problem with the camera because we got to talk about the patch notes a little bit more because it came out just after we recorded it. So we got to talk a lot more about the trunk space and all the other jazz that is coming in. So let us know what your thoughts are there. Any G coins? Not on this one, but there will be Wednesday. Wednesday, we are doing 1 versus 1v1 me, bro. As the PUBG showdown. I'm doing it on the last day, the 19th of February. If you haven't already, get on the PUBG EU Discord. Thank you very much for all the team that has got involved to help me out, get it arranged, basically. And we are doing a 1v1 tournament. There's 64 slots at the moment. We're already a quarter full, and it's only been open a couple of hours. So if you think you got it takes, there is 10,000 G coins up for grabs that we split between 1st and 4th. So you get yourself basically into the finals or through the semi-finals. You're going to be getting yourself into some big G coins. I then have like 3,000 G coins that I'll be giving away over the course of the stream, and also promoting Game Day Esports for it as well. So if you haven't already, give the channels a follow and watch for social media there. If not, you'll be back on this stream on Wednesday. We'll be doing, and it's in the day. It's 2 p.m. my time, so I've actually had to book half a day. So for now, let's take a quick break. With lobbies pretty much loaded, it won't be that long. I'll see all you guys and girls in a few.
Another week or will be not.
That's hot.
Get it while it's hot.
Here we go. It's game number 2. So we get everything ready. Flight path slightly different. We're north down towards a south. Does favour the east side. And thank you very much, John. Let me know. Obviously, take honest is Vard. And that obviously means that tuba is it's got to be a wonderful man, T-Bone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lots of comments coming in. Can't see any more comments. The fourth player on Navi is a tryout. They've not fully confirmed or settled on the fourth player. That is Boostic. Boostic is an insane player. It's kind of where we thought it might lay up, but they're saying it's not confirmed. Could be Boostic. There could be throwing a bit of shade, a bit of dodgy man to the environment. Don't obviously need to confirm it just yet. So they might be taking the opportunity now to try out a couple more players. And why wouldn't you? It doesn't cost it. If you get the call to go try out with Navi, you attend, and you attend with force. Playing done and dusted. Eternal Fight, constantly fighting. All the time with Navi. Yes, they are. I think it is interesting to, especially this time of year. So you got a lot of players and people changing around, etc. So, it's worth watching. Oh my god, that zone is a joke, people. Jeez. So let's get the car. They're going to need that. When die, who takes North George will be happy. VP are also going to be really happy with that. It's an insane hit. What else is there? Lemsy, give that man a follow. Really go on a player straight out of a console. Comes of where they come from. Good guys, actually really good fun guys. They like a bit of banter, bless them. They attended EU Scrims. I'm going to say for the first time, Lems. I know you've played before, but it was kind of a while ago. But I think you guys are kind of committing to it. So playing Scrims. And done well. Their average was in the placement. For those that are new to PUBG and PUBG esports, what we're looking for. So these are Scrims. These are practice events type of thing, or practice rotations where these teams will duke it down. We have an additional team here, so it's normally 16 with 64 players. So we have 17 at the moment. But you're looking for the mechanics of PUBG. Well, you don't get any points at the very, very start when it comes down to placement. Only when you get to 8th place. 7th and 8th, you'll get 1 point. And then from 6 onwards, you'll get an additional point. So 6, you'll get 2, 3, 4, etc. All the way up until 2nd place with 6. And then, obviously, the 1st place will bag themselves a 10 points. Now, it is not just about getting into placement, because all these people will just hide out and they won't fight, and that would be a bit of a weird game. You get points for every single kill. So every time you get a kill confirms, you can get a knock. So that's when you get the initial hit on the person and they go towards their knees and they bleed out. Until they have bled out or they've been confirmed out, then you get points. This way you see some teams going for what we call a steal. They will steal points away from other teams. They might have done the hard work and got the knock in, but if they don't convert it to a confirm, they don't get the points. So it's built up of 2 parts, which is placement and 4 kills. Thank you for all the new follows. Good to see loads of new names and return names on our YouTube. Got quite a few people also watching on Twitter. I think I got through most of the questions, guys. I think so. This evening, obviously, we've got best of 6, so we've already had a best of 1, and this week it is at 1 hour earlier. So obviously, I'm in UK time, so it's 4 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. for Central Europe time, CT. And this really decided by the pro players just to try and give them better time, especially people that are a bit further out on the east. And going from there. See again here, there's lots of returning names. It is good to see. You pick up coming from Eternal Fire. That's really random. Why is it on there? Am I live? Yeah, I'm live there. Perfect. Pause it there. Hit the like button. 100% hit the like button. Hit the like button and you comment, especially when it comes down to can you use Carskins Lamborghini? Yes, yeah, it says Scrim. It's all a Scrim. Sorry, YouTube. I am still trying to find a better system for, obviously, you guys when it comes down to sort of the teams and how things are. But the teams this evening for you guys are here. There you go. I need to find a better system. Emergency pickup coming in from Exalt on military. We also find Boom or BB Team doing the same from that mill to power section. They will wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle their way through now. The cars is the big thing for me, guys. Like, the trunk space. I think the pros, we're already seeing the pros already stacking things in the trunk. That's huge. I'm going to say mid-tier teams won't be using this feature yet. They won't have plopped to get that done. Oh, it's down to literally a one shot. I think arguably in safety now. Yes. Lots of people going to be stuck on this highway. Stardust riding their way to victory. Sheila a bit further down by DP. Don't panic. Only have 3 at the moment. Just waiting for their 4th. Spotted Stardust though. Make it 4 pretty quickly. Initial couple of shots on Stardust on the other side though. Spotted the car. Oh, painful. Kill confirmed. DP got to back away slightly. I've not even had time to like change the colors of the logos and make sure they fit based upon the defaults that I've got. So, sorry guys. Can't check the trunk while we drive. That's okay. This is going to be rolling down. Yeah, I've not done any promo for this one. It's nothing to do with the EU guys and girls. I was literally just getting ready. Great shot. Double him as well. He's gonna be down. Fairy Tale will be resable here. The solo maybe crashes. I think so. Go for the hole. They are getting in the car though. Look at that. They are making the push. He might have got there in a rough amount of time. He's got it as well. It's a great push from Solo. Nade straight into the smoke. Does he hit the pinpoint? Big car comes in. Could be a Kobe. Oh, airburst. He was on the right arcing. Second one's bang on. Third one comes in fine as well. First one we needed to land. Down to a one shot. 4 times a charm maybe, surely. I think he's by the... he's going to catch him now. 1, 2, back in the car. Oh, he's been put on top of the car. The car's going to explode as well. There's no hope. Scrabble his way in. Fair play action's now starting to happen. Rest of Fairy Tale counter rotation slightly. So getting caught. Looks like Secure Sentinel also coming for a little bit. Look at it. Good shots there come through. Light does get him. To provide a punishing blow. Light gets knocked. Car does block him as well. Smoke will go down. Tit for tat, really. This will happen. Full send straight through the middle. Oh, you've got no more nades. No blue zones. They are trying to isolate where they can, aren't they? Counter rotation coming on the other side as well. The timeline, LC's down, but maybe he dumped all the nades. So it feels like they're chasing Ghost to a degree. So that's also in the rotation round as well. Shot though. Has the seat swap, catches him as well. Meta Bay rolls down. Second one will fall as well. Stardust with their 2-2 split, blind apart. Secure Sense and rolled into his highway on towards these. It's a really good. That's a really good idea. Completely. I will get that sorted. To be fair, my break screen, I'm not. It's on my need to do sections. Like, I wanted to blank out the maps again. Like, do we need to have an image of. Do we need to have an image of Erangel? I don't think so. You kind of know what Erangel is. Like. But I do like the idea, mate. That's a really good idea. And yeah, they've got skins on cars. It's only Scrims. Being asked on YouTube. Right, zone shifts slightly afield. We lose all the water. in the first one. I'm going to jump in now with land dodgers. So Take Honest is Vard and Tuba. Well, that's got to be T-Bone. He's on the outside. Does he know? I don't think he knows that he has a team that maybe dodges Lamb, but won't be dodging. Surely he knows now. I've seen him now. Lucky enough on the jump shot. Knows he's got neighbours. T-Bone gets the knock onto Hawkeye. Tropic go complete full set. I don't think so. Hawkeye, Duffy, and Dedricks play out in Tropic. A different team. There he comes in. Stardust down to a 2. Sato Mountain. There you go. Isolate using the door to block. In and out. No, he's going to go for that window. That window. Use that as well. Smoke. Is he going to try and duck out the back here? Good nade though. We'll go downstairs. Oh no, he's been caught anyway. He's gone. Let's get, yeah, that Molly was perfect. Point right at the back. So far in the bush as well. Lost down to 2 as well. Navi Lemsey. Might be, mate. Might be, mate. That's why Lemsey is in it, mate. What are you scrimming today, mate? BTS, really good team. Really good team. Definitely a team you should have in your radar. Share. Hopefully we get the video out this week as well, guys. For those that picking the up in the right, does all the social media edits. The fix is down. And so a little bit of a 1 versus 1 here now. Let's catch him. Turn on fire. That's where the final player is as well. 3 kills on for BTS. Van Yamin. Got the rotation coming in from Win or Die, but he's got more pressing matters at the moment. As Lex up. A shot and a half. Oh my god, he gets on the first peak as well. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Don't forget as well, guys. As I said before, we got the 1v1 me, bro. Looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. I think that'd be different. I do think that'd be different. I think it'd be aggressive as well. It's a pure confidence thing. I was looking to say it's a confidence thing, right? Who's got the cojones to throw down the 1v1? I can openly honestly, I'm not good with 1v1s. I overcomplicate it. I want to see names. I want to see people I know in there. It's in the day. There's no excuse. It's not over. It's not over the old scrims. My logic is, guys, well, we did a 1 versus 1, so I'm expected to last a couple of hours, and then I will cut the stream and then put the delay on, and we will come back to watch scrims. For those that might have just jumped in, player test name. They are trying out a player, Navi. So watch this space. They haven't got anything confirmed. Surely Boostix is top of the list still, right? Lost Diffix, which is an insane player, arguably cemented himself now in PUBG esports as a player. They're obviously parted ways. They're not in here. Cautious. Rotel taking their way down. Don't forget, Solo causing them some problems, so there might be a little bit of just desserts as they rotate a field. Rambo, you've got me on Discord. Ping me a Discord message with your idea, mate. And like, if you've got any ideas of how it should look as well, like, I think that's a really, really good idea. And it's super easy to do. I could just make a video and play it in the video section. These two are still going at it, by the way. How many meds we've got? 2, 6. Not much ammo. 58 over 2 as well. This is surely a send down. Where'd you go? You don't directly go, do you? Just maybe try and get over and hold out Hakatoris. Going for the drop over there. Is it just a full send? Why not? Use the trees really well. Those rounds. All the way around. Hakatori has picked up a grows up. Just a mines and solo. They clash heads. Crazy Lee might get the new angle. No, they've gone round. Someone pulls down that car is going to sail on past him. Guys have moved their way into the bowl. All get caught up to provide some really good cover. They've got to be so careful. Look at Secure Sensor's angle on them now. Pinpoint accurate. And now onto land dodgers as well. Secure Sensor has the high ground. Actually backing away from the fight. Going back. I think they've heard of Vorpal Sword, so they don't want to drop the ball. Back towards shooting range here. Tornez takes huge amounts of damage from the hill side again. So trying to deal. They're not going to come on down, are they? So I also think, mate, some of the buttons have changed as well. I'll fake it. It does take a bit of practice. It knocks for the one. Crazy loot. It's got the better cover. It does clean. So clean. So clean. And we'll be able to get back as well. That smoke might identify. Can they see it? They can't. Just out of reach. Maybe T-Bone. He can't either. That tree's just in his way. Look. You can see he's under pressure as well. Where's he getting shot from? Oh my god. As he gets back to safety. Like a doozy. Every team on the other side. I haven't really covered them too much so far. Gaming Gladiators, no kills. No, good. That 2-2 split really well. Game number 1. They had to collapse it down, which was a great play. So then they got caught between that sort of fight from South Pachinki Hill. Solo them. So Sadid was there as well from Navi. Actually come for the fight as well. Lose one. Doozy goes to the seat swap, swaps over, goes to the seat swap on the other side. Oh, he's so unlucky. Extends down to a 1. That boom team just fall apart here. Smoke to roll on past. Oh, that is so unfortunate. It's got to get him in the car. Get him in the car and get him gone. Got time. Go, go, go. What are you doing? Get the car. Drive. Oh, great nade. Great nade. Oh, bounces the wrong way. Cedric's on the move further around. Flash. He might be able to pick him out. He sees him. He's got him on the flash. Picks for 1. He's getting fair party. Win or die issues. RV, well, they annihilate Secure Sensing in 1 fell swoop here. I'll move back until fast or alive. They get in. DD get in as well. Unfortunately for Bet Boom, they just get held out. Try and move back and around. Cedric's gonna go back in the high ground here. I'm not a fan of this side, guys. Like personally, it's not bad. Like you're gonna be able to pick up a couple of eyes. I think it's very, very exposed. Not as exposed as GG. Rolling into VP here. You on the fight. It's a third party exalt are really far out, but I've got the holds here. Dante's there as well. Around the back. Dante's going to go to the zone. Surely he's got a jammer pack on. He has not. Game as well. Well, they will fall to now work their way back. Yes, he's got no meds. He is using what bit of cover he can. Just hoping, praying that VP leave this whole side now. Shoot range is out. Picks up, gets Crazy Lou down. continue working our way through. But do you know what? I think Land Dodgers again in a good spot here. Na'Vi should go for a full crash to the corner now. Just hold out. Maybe try and hold as best they can. It's going to be difficult for win or die. They're going to fall now. Going to try and outmed it, but Zenti goes down. Great molly coming in from Exalt. I think Entropic are in a good spot as well. Like, I think there's a little bit here they can hold on to before moving down, but I worry they're going to move a bit too late into the kind of the open fields. Actually, are these cars even... One's still alive. VP want to get involved in this. They could do. They've got a big decision. Actually, I want to see what VP are looking at here. So they are looking at potential that rotation down. They've got the line, the hold line as well. Looks like they all want to try and hold. Maybe he's out. He's got that ping a little bit further afield, hasn't he? But Exalt need to figure out where they move in as well. Let me just see actually where they look at their play that they want to look at now. They know where these guys are. They know where they want to rotate in. Okay. Big old draw on the map. They're in here, but this is where Entropic can punish him here. I think it's just a full send. It has to be a full send towards Fairy Tale. Go past one. They've got the positioning up there as well. They can. Shots coming through one. Drives from the second, though. Does go down to the line. See, the car's going to go. He goes for one. He gets a second. The car explodes in front. Has to make the move. The car's going to come back. The Molly launches out. Molly's not bad. Under the car. Oh, he's picked him up as well. He's able to sort of get in the car a little bit too late. Blue zone aid will come in. Tropic needs to get involved in this as well. Reliant has to back away from the blue zone. He's going to try and stick the res. Oh my god, he sticks the res as well. And Exalt can't move in as well. Doffy's to play down from Entropic. The rest of Entropic needs to get a car. They need to capitalize on this and make that push into this location. Doffy's has the right idea, but he's being held up by the solo player now from Exalt and can't capitalize on all of the madness that just unfolded. Fairy Tale hold the line again, but hold is a 2. It is, yeah. It's the original Eternal Father, so there's no change. Yeah, look. The live servers are... The reason why we're on the live server is because of the trunk space, guys. In the updates, let's be honest. We haven't got that on the esports servers for a couple of weeks now until they update. So we're waiting for that great knock though from T-Bone. Hakatori will go down. So we are on the live server, unfortunately. So that's why we got different clan tags and stuff like that. So hold out. VP actually, they're going to have to hold here late. VP's plan now, yeah, is it to move down? Maybe he wants to move down towards his west and then move in. That's not a bad play. Zone does shift back towards kind of that Entropic. Maybe that's why they didn't crash in. I'll still continue that hold, that high ground. Oh, thank you for the sub, bro. Yeah, I kind of like where Land Dodgers are. So moving around. Land Dodgers guys are doing well. For esports team, there's a meme in it why they were Land Dodgers. We do waffle about it a little bit in the podcast. Because it was a question asked by the community. Going for the peak. Over peak him. Do you get one down? They're going to be able to get him in the car. No. So Steely's down. They've moved on without him. Navi. Bad camera work there, people. Navi reposition their 4. Ready for anyone else leaving. But esports might play towards more of a northeast. Fairy Tale maybe not expecting the Fairy Tale ending that they want. With the numbers they want. But they find themselves in a position that they could maybe do it from. So playing through, but... So that's not a boosting. No, I was told it's a tryout player. That Gaz. Love that. Gazaman 2K. One name, brother. Love it. Probably in a position to move down. Maybe chat would disagree with me. I thought they might have played in that position of Fairy Tale and cleaned out Exalt and Fairy Tale. We are top 6. And we'll put them in a top 4 position. But now they hold on to high ground. I feel like what we just seen happen with VP. I think if Entropic don't get another zone shift towards them, they are going to be punished. T-bone again. He hasn't got any vest in the car. I don't know if I do go. So just to answer, watching Footy Sports is store Footy Sports, but obviously we was asked this question on the hashtag Plug Game Day Esports podcast. Me and Toby at T-Bone, I asked him and went into it. This time of year, the contract's not been signed. They've been renegotiating like that jazz, and just for a laugh, they can just scrim as anything that they want to do while they are mostly in talks and negotiations. And because they missed land by at one point twice over, that's why they're called land dodgers, guys. Bart, T-Bone, Pixel, Mincy. Smoke just goes out, so Pixel and the guys have popped, and Vard has popped the smokes here to kind of deny the shot line from Na'Vi. They look to try and move in. Will they take that line in? Don't know. You have another position here. T-Bone has put himself in a position now, but that hill, you can see the Na'Vi players just behind it. I think that's the better play for them. They can sort of ridge around this. Na'Vi are outside the zone, so there's 100% no reason for them now to commit that way. So they move their cars, put themselves in another position. They've got so much gear, nothing in that car either. They've already used it. That new vest, new lid. T-Bone can do with that. Nard repositions one. Pixel does get adjacent one. As we see, first moving their way down. They had to move back here, Na'Vi. They've gone down for 2. There, make it a 3. Down and out. And now we will move on. Top 4. And Dodgers with a 4 in Tropic, though, do hold a 3. And they do move down now, so they're going to close out Exalt, who has that solo player. I'll wait for it to go. There goes the crossover. Knows what Smokey's in. Spray does come through. Doesn't quite get the connection. Got the U-turn. They've thrown that blue zone nade into the wrong side. Outside edge of the zone. Tropic should get that clear. They do, yeah. Exalt will fall. 4 versus 3 versus 2. Fairy Tail are having a weldy of a game at the moment. T-Bone confirmed. Ryan here. It's got great now as well. Oof. He tries to wiggle jiggle. Pixel has other ideas. Famas though. You don't want to get too close to that. Groza and a Famas gifted their way. Pixel no vest. Might want to get back to the car and get a bit of a cheeky top up. P90. Groza, Famas, P90. All end zone. Go to the other side land dodge though. U2 nade goes over top. Ainsley gets the first nade, which is super big on the kill feed. Deadvic's there as well. Right in his face. Oh, great nades. P90 for Doffy's final player now for them. Lando's trying to close this one out. Going to be disappointed didn't close that first game. Stolen away from him. Takes a couple of shots though. Ainsley still remains. 30-party action from Fairy Tail could cause problems again for the guys if they do overextend this one. It's drenched back. So Pixel is going to try and place. They're going to try and take the 3 versus 2. Pixel drive by. There's 1. There's 2. Pixel Dream. Clip that, mates, and put that on your socials. We know Pixel does enjoy. It's technically a 2 versus 2. 1 DBNO here. He's going to be up here. Fairy Tail make the big run forward. Just check. You see that? He checked the car. He checked the car for another vest. That's huge. Beg, borrow, and steal. Have they got any information? I can hear footsteps now. Now he goes over the top. Thinks he's got to keep shifting by. Oh my god. Vard. Disgusting. Great nades. Goes on to the final player now. Reliant. 4 kills on the board. 8 on the board for Fairy Tail. In a position you wouldn't expect them to survive out of. Crashes. Multiple teams pushing in. Pixel going to close this one out. It's a winner, chicken dinner. Let's go. Land Dodgers, 11 kills, 21-point game. GG's. Strong. Very strong. They're even still shooting. I've turned the game on because they're still shooting in my ear. Does anyone know if Bet Boom is still testing out? Yeah, all confirmed, I believe. Na'Vi is testing. That 4th player is a test according to their coach, Alrain. And arguably they could get away with it. If they haven't confirmed Boostix into the squad, then they've still got the opportunity to test, to see what's still out there, what the opportunities are, what is in the region that they can potentially pick up and secure themselves. They didn't have bad results last year. They were okay. I think there was a lot of eyes on them, wasn't there, Na'Vi this time last year? What are they going to do? There was a lot of noise, shall we say, when it comes down to the substance of some of the teams, but I think they got to LAN and they proved everyone wrong. Everyone thought they weren't going to perform on LAN. but they did. I'm still baffles me that they split up Diffix and Hakatori. Diffix is a strong player. I think arguably one of the stronger players. I think he definitely, for me, outperformed. Hakatori was kind of my first half of the year. Diffix maybe the second half of the year for Navi. But he's on to new things. He's obviously with a team now, which is super cracked. Anyway, BTS, which you can see them playing out. So they're going to be trying things out. Let's try one more thing. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time to Rondo. And we'll see you guys in round number 3. Here we go. It's time for Rondo. What's going on with this bloody screen? Thank you very much for the subs. Hype train, people. Jeez Louise. Could you cover NA scrims? I'd love to. They're not really being that consistent, guys. I'm honest with you at the moment. I would hope they were on more consistently, but they're not. So some of the days that I can do, and I am up later. Fortunately, I don't get the opportunity to. Is Take Honest Vard? Yes, he is. I will let you know in chat though. We are playing on the live servers. Do you know why there are no stream announcements on Discord this time? It's not the case. That's some of the other questions. Chat. What team Boostic? He's not at the moment. Very much love profile. Thank you. Jeez Louise, mate. Jeez. Love. All love, Charlie. All love, mate. Is there a delay? Yes. Delay of 10 minutes. Charlie, you're a legend. Try to catch up with chat. Something's going on. Chat is active today, which is good. Pixel's in there. Pixel legend. Give him a follow, mate. Oh, double flight path. No, and the zone does go between the two. Does go up towards the top. Actually, I think that's most probably one of the worst sides side of it to be. But we get Test Track. We've got Stadium, Navi, and Twisted Minds there as well. Just having a quick look at other bits and pieces. Any other questions that I need to answer, or I can. Is there any announcement? I think the guys sort of confirmed that I missed the announcement that they were doing an hour earlier, but they were talking about it. So Gwen, the amazing Gwen, one of the big boss admins at the EU scrims, actually, and Decatron, give Decatron a big shout as well, Mark, said about helping me. I got the 1v1 tournament that's kicking off on Wednesday. It's got 10,000 G coins that we're giving away for the top four, 10,000 G coins total, 4,000, for example, for first place, 3, 2, 1, down to fourth. But we also got G coins to do in chat, but that will be on Wednesday. So I could just subscribe. Oh, Saki, you legend. Navi and the Twisted Minds drop continues. Looks like they've kind of agreed. Test Track kind of goes towards Twisted Minds. Navi holds out Ninox Factory. Fairy Tail playing well both games so far. Land Dodgers in top 2 positions both games back to back. Which is mad. For days. I don't know how. How have I got? I don't. Okay. Charlie, how many? Oh my days, Charlie. You are insane, brother. My little 12 subscribers the way it was before. Now it's like crazy amounts. Jeez. I don't really pay too much attention to it, mate, but I do appreciate it. All right, back to the 1v1 stuff. We got G coins to give away during stream. It'll be 2 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Central. More importantly, sign up. Get a chance to go win it. See if you've got it. See if you're the 1v1 bro champion. That we want to ensure we throw it down. It's currently 64 slots, of which we've already filled. Let me update that leaderboard thing, which we've actually filled a quarter of them already. EU live scrim. It's not on the pro scrim one, so let me quickly do that. We're on this one, which is the pro one. Let's copy that. I need to paste that into chat for everyone. Leaderboard there. Yeah, something's let the PUBG squad go. They join Falcons. For me, logically, Falcons will get a global partner. I don't want to give away too much because we talk about this all in the podcast, mate. Talk about it all in the podcast. Let me update the bot as well. Leaderboard. So, guys, this is a problem when you don't prepare for stream. I'd like to spend ages preparing for stream. There's a leaderboard also for those guys. More of that noise. Easily backing away. Let's put the car in. Tunnel fires. Does he make the rotation? I think they should go for the crash here, no? Right. So there's definitely something changed with the buttons configuration because this is the third time that's happened to me. Lou has no idea. Can you get out? Can you even get out of it? Can. Can he? I don't think he can. I think Lou's head's a bit too big to get out. Just mine's are pushed a little bit further over. The rest of the tunnel fire are here as well. So they've made noise. They're drawing him out. He's got to be questioning why are they doing that. Now I can think the hunter becomes the hunted. Yep, sees another car rolling in, and the moment they know who it is, oh, that is one team you don't want to get hunted down by. Why he played for European, not Navi? Diffix was born with Navi, difficult replacement. Yeah, I do talk about it. When's the tournament start this year? Yeah, very good question. We think tournaments, if you look at the diaries, bloody Panzer. If you look at the diaries, expectations is going to be around sort of maybe the first, second week of March, I reckon. He hasn't moved as they know. They know. Here come the cars. And Fire's here as well. RV. Also on the boys. Push. So come through. Performance. The peak. He goes down. Does get him down to a one shot. They just need to get the U2 in. Really. God, the buttons changed. I'm gonna hold out. So Crazy Lou does stop that push come run. I do get one. Looking for the res. Mad. Pushing forward. There goes the flash. He's sticking the res. I don't think he is. He's not sticking the res. Oh, his tippy toes are going to get spotted here. Smoke's just enough. He sees him behind. Oh, example. Discipline trained. Yeah, that button there is not right. I need to get used to using the alt buttons. Should we open that and share it to everyone? Tunnel fire. Wasn't damaged. Perfectis on the hold. They should be back to a 4 now. That for me. Cut your losses and go. This seems to be what's going on. I'm pushing out. What is going on? Since the latest update, there's some craziness happening with the buttons. That's a me problem though, guys. I'll get back to it. Figure it out. Pepin going for a wider rotation around Exalt. Takes Yuling. On the top side, Tropic will work their way around. Not split with Vorpal Sword, actually. They might catch Entropic going down. Maybe with the shots, not so. Navi in a good 2-2 split. They've got 2 up pretty high. Tryout player and Steed is holding out. Now they're going to pick up the rotation round from Entropic. Hopefully, Vorpal Sword do the same. Glider come in. A doozy is man in the sky. Let's tap him up. We know he's going to get into action with that. Stadium side though, solo, secure sensing. Don't panic. A little bit further down. Fairytale in a central to south position. VP on a 2-2 split by them as well. But again, south side for AKA Land Dodgers on a wider split. Bamboo taken by Win or Die. I think this is a good play. We see it ends here quite a lot. Historically, actually, I'm going to counteract my argument that I've actually seen it bounce away here more so since the update before. But a good position. You can kind of sink your cars in. You've got this sort of centralized building. You can get out any avenue. You can drive through the trees. The trees do split up the cover, right? That's the big thing about this one. There's the push. Let's go back. Bamboo away. Oh, get a stadium. Doozy is getting huge amounts of information. Let's see if he's using the info. Oh, no. Oh, my God. He got shot at the sky and Doozy fell. What was that? What? They hit and run, literally. Jeez. Don't expect it. Rotations coming on the bottom side. Let's try and catch some of these rotations come through. Fairy Tale, maybe. I'd like to back a punch back towards Land Dodgers that stole it away from him last game. Pixel. Change got button, so I'm going for this. Spot. He's cautious. He's trying to hide. Reposition their car. They do get one. The two now. Does get two eventually. Fairy Tale. Losing numbers. Oh no, VP getting involved as well. Arms on one side. People's going the other way. What did I do to this game? There's a lot that went on. It's a lot when it comes to an update. Patch notes. I do think these patch notes. I think this for me has been one of the better updates. Yeah, it's not bad. One the dangerous duo for them two was really strong. Hakatori and Diffix, what he's talking about. Because I'm 10 minutes in the future to you guys and girls watching. We do have a 10-minute delay on the stream. Also looking forward to the 1v1 tournament because there is no delay. I will, as I said to you on Wednesday, I plan that obviously if it finishes in time, I'll do the 1v1, end the stream, start the stream again, but with a 10-minute delay, and we'll go straight into scrims as well. So we'll do a bit of double action on Wednesday. Let's have a look. I'll do like the position here. Gaming Gladiators hold. Outside, there's some really good hills. Obviously, the next hillside there is really strong to hold as well. Scrims trying to work their way in and can catch all these teams coming here. Actually, if you go up towards the northeast corner, it's not as easy to see. Who have secured themselves into stadium after losing a doozy out of the glider. Let's try and catch these guys. They're going to be down here. Rotating their way in. That there. That made no sense. That button there, click, no sense. PUBG, EMEA, Scrims, yes. Okay, if you are talking about taking the pass in chat and you want reference, just let me know. Oh my god. Will the just desserts be done? Be a bolty shot. Double sword. Trying to take us solo. Nabat, great player, Nabat. I wonder what sort of a future Rondo will have in comp. This map feels interesting. This is a word that could use scrap. I kind of like Rondo. Is it clean? No. Oh my god, crossfire for two. That was disgusting. BP just rolled into Eternal Fire trap. I do like this map. Why so wait, it started an hour early, Sam, because the pros want to ensure that they get, especially people in the CIS. Land Dodgers are back. Yes, Land Dodgers are back. Back again. Land Dodgers back. Tell a friend. I do think Land Dodgers is quite a funny name, I'm not going to lie. It's fitting for the lads. So obviously the move round 3 there. Secure sense on the outside. We obviously Vorpal Sword might play into that hill as Gaming Gladiators have given up. They've gone centralized here. I do think it might push back as well. So wait and see. Let's get towards the action as well. Fairy Tale. Now needs to go down. No kills on the board. Not on the placement points yet. Still 17 teams up. Still. Jeez. Make that 16. Solo has pieced apart. Boom. Gonna close the door when you can hear Twisted Minds rolling their way up the hill. There's a few areas like this with Rondo. I do like this map. I think, Samir, yeah, you're right. Like, I saw the post about that. This provides so much different styles of map area as well, like the terrain wise. I think it's fitting. So arguably, especially as a viewer, you're not going to miss out too much. Wasn't where you had a podcast? No, to be offended, because it is brand new for me and T-Bone. Oh, I was wondering when this fight was going to kick off. So leaving now. Secure sensing down to one player. So it's this team for me that's super impressive, but super inconsistent as well. Like today, Solo's dialed in at the moment. Dialed in. When's episode 2? Episode 1 should come out this week. I think Wednesday is the drop point. So, all right. I'm dicing in bamboo. This one means that it's quite hard to hit the shots if you want to evacuate out of here. It's kind of like this for me is a opportunity to try and hold out back. There you go. Yeah, it has come back their way. That's what it's about. I think I'm going to be all right. Oh, Stardust go down. Lando just are going to hold. They haven't really got too much of a play. They're going to be under a lot of pressure from Gaming Gladiators, which are shooting them a little bit further down. Fire wrapping around this way as well. Gaming Gladiators in a good spot. They just need to defend it now. Not quite in here. Looks like the mortar fire's going to start rolling in towards them. I think it'd be very difficult to be picked out. Actually, they're going towards BTS. The mine's not far away from it. Just needs some more coming in. Vorpal Sword on the other hand. Well, they're going to defend the push. Coming from Tropic. Tropic, do you make full commit now on the crash? He's actually said no. Deadrocks is further back. Smoke at his own car. Deadrocks is on the high ground. That's going to give him a huge amount of information. Nade over the top. That's good. A bit of splash damage. That nade does bounce away. And to try and re-smoke. Right their way through. Hawkeye takes the Hawkeye's nest a little bit further up. Stay further up here. Here comes the collapse though. Didrix does come in. I think the information gained by him was critical on that crash. Pre-fire. Try and draw the guys out. Looks like they're going to try and get the res here. A few more teams now rolling down. Exalt is eliminated. Land Dodge is in the middle. Solo right above. Nading from above. Right up. F from above. Dodge cause one. Surely underarm. Surely underarm here. Oh my god, he's just cleaning them up. Oh my god. Oh, they have no idea. They have no idea, do they? Just underarm it. That should do it. That should be the end of it. Bounces away. That's exactly where he is as well. Money maybe. Rain and fire. That even. I don't think. That's it. Oh my days. I told you when Solo's on, guys. Solo is dialed in. Just might going to fall. When teams are going to fall. 8 play teams now remain. 23 players. Presenti. I'll take the shots on towards Twisted Minds as they lose one. Bamboo's such a decent position. Most obviously doesn't have to stop for the trees. He can just steamroll his way through. And back to the safety. He's made a new drive path. Bamboo has remained in. I like Destin more than Sandhawk, but pro players seem to hate it. I like Destin more than Sandhawk. Sandhawk is a good map. I like Sandhawk as well. I think it's more of a casual / ranked maybe. I think Sandhawk's quite esports. I've had a pleasure of casting a duo event at Sandhawk, and that was insane. I do like Destin as well. I think Destin was quite cleanly finished off. I think there are parts of Destiny that just need to be have some stuff in it. Same as this map. There's parts of this map that I'm like, hold on. We need to maybe fill out some of the dips and the flat zone with dips and crevices. I has no idea. He has no idea. Best gone. So scrapping 18 kills, people. I'm trying to figure out exactly where he is. Be cautious, doesn't fall over. I want to take some shots back towards Entropic first. So far, always have a survivability about them. So they're down to a 2, I believe. Now they are 18 kills. Does work his way down. Levante does spot him. Oh, he gets caught. He gets caught. That's unfortunate. Phase number 5, 18 kills, 1 extra point, 19. Potentially, see what he can do. He's get in. 5 meds. Let's work his way in. He's reservoir there. Underneath the eye sights. Nope, scrap that. He gets caught. Telefighter will go down. Store only 1 additional point though. So if they do fall here, Entropic do sort of springboard forward. Into this one now. He's got to continue going forward. He's got to continue waiting out Entropic. Now he's here. It's quite a distance to be had. This is where we've talked about a lot of noise about the blue zone, especially on social medias, about people being able to out-heal it. That shouldn't be the case. Die, move out. Schengen clears out. The remaining players are Twisted Minds. They will fall. Some additional points now. 2 points here. 20 points up for Solo. Running out of meds. I don't think Entropic are. Surely Entropic are not going to need this one out. Just take a few shots. Maybe Gaming Gladiators force him to go the other way. That might be the opening that he needs. Phase number 5 is on the move, but with the Gaming Gladiator guys moving this way, that's going to surely finish off the game. Was this just maybe a move from Gaming Gladiators to kind of telegraph to Entropic that, hey guys, we're here. You can't rotate this way in. So well and good. Can he get another knock? Oh, the nade is, I think, throwing, but did he get it? No. Like it. 20 point game. 20 point game. Entropic 4 kills. 5 teams remain before we go for a top 4. 16 players. Percentage down. So they'll be piecing apart the puzzle now. BTS is there. Quizzy, Diffix should be able to get their res back on for them. Spyro's playing for as well. And PWD, which I believe PWD is Lexa _ Cybersport. That's PWD. I'll double check and just confirm that. In case they're playing with a cover or random sub. For the case. Diffix. Diffix is insane, people. Insane. Great shots. 4 teams now remain. 4 versus 4 versus 3 versus 3. I'm glad it's we're in the position. Especially center of zone for quite some time. Win or die were there. They've suffered losses, both sides. Throws up. Oh, Entropic. In the force. 1, 2. A bit further down here. Now backing away. Hawkeye. That's back fully away now. 5 kills still on the board here. Team Entropic. He's a little bit more of an anchor. Maybe have to try and stop the push coming over. I may be giving Hawkeye the opportunity to get back to Doffy's there. Navi completely free. Only 2 kills. Not really had too much to say with the game. I've rotated in behind. Will die. I wonder if they've spotted that they've got the team behind him. I expect so. Have to get some more loot. They will scrabble their way forward now. Use the car as a fortification. Gaming Gladiators moving forward. Using the deployable cover as well. We need to try and block out. Any teams going to be cautious because it does bounce. And that one's pretty close, but say 1 on top of them. Levante nearly his life nearly flashed before his eyes. Looking after him, the ones behind. Further back. That could have been a bit of a flattened push from Gaming Gladiators. So still 4 teams up. Still 4 versus 3 versus 3 versus 2. Entropic had the numbers, but unfortunately for them, they went down a little bit after. Liam, does anyone else cover the NA scrims? Want to see the boys in green? The Falcons, they've got it's a league. Sarah does a league. Liam, I'll send me a message, mate. If you've got me on Discord, I'll send you the links to like their channels. Gibson Cast will be back on it, but Gibson's been at land for Rainbow Six. So I know he's talked about going. But generally speaking, Liam, I don't think the scrims have been happening. They've kind of been doing the event for NA, which is great. And don't get me wrong, but like a weekly league is fun. But not all of the teams attend. Some want to scrim, some want to play the event. So I think some of the scrims we've seen, they've not been a stacked lobby, like I'd say like a fully stacked lobby like this, right? Have to wait and see. Try out play for Navi. Gets a knock. Use her nades. Will land nicely. Will bloom. Maybe not just enough. That's actually Levante does get the steal from it. Now push out. I'm gonna die. Go for a wide peek. Zenti, well, it's the final player for them. It's the duck down zone. Plays back towards Bamboo. Out towards the north. It's gonna be between Navi and Entropic, I feel. If Gaming Gladiator, how much time they waste on taking on win or die. They need to figure out what they do late game. Let's have a quick look actually. What is their thought process? I know where the pins are. Where do they move? I think the play is to move forward into that position. Open train. Have they spurn all the cover? Maybe so. So Steed is pushed around as well. He's in this north side of the zone. He's got this little ridge. You can't quite see them. It's gonna be flat train. That's kind of the position now the guys want to go to. Yeah, we're going to die. Presenti, we're going to go down to zone in the end. 3 teams now remain. 4 versus 3 versus 2. Navi, Store unshifted, unfazed. I think. Okay. Store getting knocked. Game Gladiator with 7 kills here. I know they got a bit of a following actually. They've got quite a few fans. Do you follow them, especially on social media? They are the team that has to make this work. They are the team that has the uphill battle to fight. I think they are just relying that Navi are keeping Entropic in. That's helped them to a degree. That's positioned them up. They've got the deployable shields now. Should be a blue zone. They pretty much bounces away from the guys, which is unfortunate for them. You can't quite see over this side, but it's giving lots of information. Entropic now know there are teams playing back this way. So it's not a sounds like a bloody mortar. It's not if they use deployable cover. Does come in. Navi. Store there, store holding out. The zone has donut up. No teams are in, so all teams have to now push their way forward. Hillside here is a false level of security, I feel, for Entropic. I think they're safe. They push forward a couple more steps forward. They're going to be fully exposed for Gaming Gladiators. Now it comes down to who moves first and might be the first to go out. It's going to be a timing. There's no perfect science behind this one. Nades are coming over and they will bounce again towards the side of the rock. Need to think about the Kobe's. They're doing enough just to try and deter Entropic playing peekaboo. They want to try and maybe push forward into this sort of tree space and then play from there. Another blue zone nade. This is where I think Entropic going to use the smoke and more importantly the blue zone nade to their advantage. They can play peekaboo. You know, looking. They've got the pins around. They know where the splits are. See that from that mini map in the bottom right hand side. Just use the ones. He's got the ridge. So his ridge blocks out Gaming Gladiators, but he's got a great line of sight. Surprised he's not punishing. There you go. About time. There comes the punishment. Not resible now. Oof. Headshot. Helmet completely retired there. As we see, Entropic will take one out. The move comes in from Game Gladiators. They use the ridge to their advantage. They move in. They do get a knock. Looks like the knock comes onto the trial player, but Hakatori puts Dante down. Levante's down to a one-shot, down to Roxy. Still trying to hold things out. 2 are down. 2 versus 2. 3 now will go into the end fight. We'll be able to get the res. Down to the final player as well. He stretched over. I don't know why Navi stretched that. Try and get the res. So back in position. He needs to Dig deep here. Looking for the spray on the other side. Using the smoke now as he comes off away from the bus. Gaming Gladiators had to dig deep here to try and get the win. They are still digging deep. 10 kills on the board, though. I think that's the reward they've got so far. Could be a big game for them. We'll try and close things down. How many more smokes he got? The last smoke out. 4 kills from RD. Spray comes onto the inside. The smoke obviously works both ways. Oh, nice play. Nice play. He's going on the top. He's been flashed. Goes back down. Back over. He got closer towards the zone. I think he has. He used the bus as cover. Bante has crawled his way underneath onto the dot. I feel. Trying to bait any information. I don't think he knows exactly where. I think he knows he might be getting pushed. I think he knows exactly where it goes. See, that's on the edge of blue now. Let's go on the top here. Nades. Sees him. And he goes over. Make the push. Gets the knock. Great knock from him. Ah, Rox answers. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Goes to Gaming Gladiators. As I said, they were the team that had to dig deep. They were the team that had it all to prove when it came down to the end. And they delivered. Game number 3. What, Solo? They're going to get the kills. They're going to get the assists. Gaming Gladiators going to run the damage. And let's go back to Solo. What a game for them. I think they ended on a 20-point game, didn't they? They got 2 placement points. 20 points. Insane. Insane. I'm sure the guys won't mind me saying that when Solo is locked on, they are really, really strong. It's just a consistency for them. If they can work on that consistency, they should be a team and name that we should see in the PEC if they do rotate through that path in which we'd expect them to anyway, based upon where they live. A good game, though. Game Gladiators got a huge fan base out there, more importantly, and obviously found themselves getting in towards the late game and clutching up at the very, very end. It's a very difficult zone shifting away from them. I like the play for them. They pushed down to that sort of compound quite early on. They had the 2-2 split before that. They then tried and held out, and they sort of dealt with the teams on the outside. Nice rotation around towards that west, where they did play in Tropic. I did feel it was a bit of a showpiece that the Tropic were looking over the hill, and a team could have stayed in that compound at that point. But actually, the team from Gaming Gladiators pushed 2 players over that pushed in Tropic back onto that north side of the hill, and then that gave them that whole sort of southwest corner to sort of play out from. So little small plays from them. Really, really good to see. Yeah, I've got a podcast, guys. It's brand new. It's myself and T-Bone. So obviously you can tune in for Game Day Esports. Let me get in the lobby before I get told off. I'm in the lobby. Technically, the pilot episode's done. Episode 1 has been edited at the moment. Final bit's being done. Just got a few more tweaks. It'll be out at some point this week. And then obviously we've got the 1 versus 1 tournament. That was announced today. It'll be done on the 19th. We'll be throwing 64 players into the 1 versus 1 arena. You can join up. It's completely free. There are 10,000 G coins up for grabs during the event. And we have people that are not attending. We also have a set of 500 G coins. I think about 3,000 of them to give away during stream as well. And the plan is we'll just roll into Scrims straight after that. For now, let's have a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time to take go. See you guys in a second. So baby, let's celebrate tonight.
Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow, we can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. 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 We've all been here before.
Let's go. Hold it, you legend. You need to be him. I hear you're getting ready to PC, mate. Oh yeah, brother. All you lot should be in the UK, boys. You guys should be throwing it down. Game number 4, though, we have northeast up across towards the southwest, pretty much through the heart and soul. That is time to Tego. Sorry, my phone's decided to do a little random restart. Sorry for that little cheeky blue blip. Those are comments. I've been told they're still trying out. I feel like it's FaZe playing. No, FaZe were signed up one, but they're not today. But I can tell you the teams. It could be Boostic still, because I still haven't technically confirmed him, right? I've been told they're still trying out. So, and look, if they've got Boostic in the back pocket, they know he works for them. Maybe, why wouldn't you try things out? Maybe they're still going for the contract negotiation piece. Maybe they're still on that whole piece. We'll have to wait and see. Let me get some stuff up though. Don't forget, obviously, join the EU Discord for the 1v1 stuff. But if you haven't already, get yourself over here. 1v1 me, bro. Right, zone goes quite late as we go out towards the west side. That is Tego. Hapo, we've got loads of water. We've got the river. How far does it pull back? We know that, as always, the river plays back. We know Hosam Prison also. That water just sort of north, west of it is really big. Interesting that we've got Meta Bay, who is really split from the lads. He's actually going to be, maybe going to give him an option in zone, maybe, if it plays back. Plays weren't meant to be. And they are playing well, though, at the moment, FaZe. We've seen them the other day. They are playing well. So wait and see. I hear there's a tournament tomorrow. I don't know what channel it's on, though. I'll try and find out. And FaZe supposedly are playing it in that. Actually, the tournament is for 3 days. Let me ask the guys, what's the date of the event? I should let them know. Let's let chat know. It's pretty stacked from what I see. BB, Tunnel Fire, FaZe, Land Dodgers, Gaming Gladiators, Navi, Don't Panic, VP, Win or Die, Twisted One, BTS, Ascend. We live again, Vorpal, Fairy Tale, and Redline. I've asked the guys. Lemon, who's one of the casters, a Russian caster. He's asked if I can cast it. I can't do Tuesdays though. That's the problem. Tuesdays is not a good day. Or Thursdays. I might be able to squeeze a Tuesday over a Thursday. Thursday, not the case. Crazy loot. Just waiting, watching. He's close enough for zone to take the fight. Try and get that tyre out. I won't be surprised if he chases down. We'll get the tyre, but we'll follow that rotation in. Just in mind, might collapse slightly on this one. We'll have a team sort of moving their way in. Like that there, right? Right. I didn't press any buttons. It just swapped back to loot. I want to watch with the zone. What I'm doing, we'll keep an eye on at the moment, is where these rotations sort of coming in. Obviously, Stardust, we've already mentioned already that they've got a 3-1 split. Meta clearly not getting the right call. Where to go? I actually got a 2-1-1 split because Extends here is moving down. He's Zeki'd. He'll find enough momentum to get into that compound if he wants to. He's going to run in on foot. Raven God. Never started this. Backing away, so hear that car now collapse away. Don't know if is that a boat? That's a glider. He's going to be getting lots of information. No other interest in mine. Well, they always seem to glide here. Lou's down to 1. The car will flip on top of Lou. Great shots though. We will look to go claim the rewards. Example, well, on Batoolings, he repositioned themselves to kind of take 2 positions as solos. They come into the middle, they can help each other. There's not going to be a help in here. Rose will fly by. I should come over the top. He needs to get onto the other side. He needs Lou to help really now. Example tries to help. He is coming down. He's going to go full send. He is. Oh, I thought he was going to go full send, fly in gunshots. Molly, that's going to be really unfortunate for him. Example's taking a Molly. Keep up if he can. Oof. The tryout player comes over the top. Platoon is down. Example runs up. Doesn't know which way to look. And he will fall as well. So, tryout player. Maybe securing some. A question mark of where he should or she should be playing in the team. Let's have a look. How is sign-ups going on for our 1v1? I need to put something on there. 34 out of 64. We are halfway. We are full halfway. 1v1 me, bro. Do you think we have to like open up more slots? I don't know. I'm looking forward to a little 1v1. I'm not gonna lie, I like a little fun event. This time of year is good for a little bit of fun events. Bit of bragging rights, right? Who's the best? Who's the best 1v1 player in the EU? Have we got some big, have we got any names in here? Presenti's in there. Speedy's there. Diska's in there. See if we get any more. Oh, it's open for grabs, mate. It's open, mate. It's not filled up with pros. So, as I said, there's 10,000 G coin up for grabs. 10,000. Odds on the rotation rounds. Is he pressed past the tropic? I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. This is more about the where the zone's going to pop. There's a lot of water in, so another factor is it likes to push back, obviously, to the river. But there's so much river in that sort of north side. Does it play back all the time and then hold out? Yeah, this sort of water in the sort of southwest corner, I think that's a big question mark as well. pull back to that. We see it does. Maybe BB team find themselves in a really good spot. Can kind of hold from here maybe, and you know if we've got enough loot. Secure Sensing under pressure as well from VP at distance. They're trying to push over the top towards Ferris. The same hill. I think he now knows obviously to run back. The sound cues will be there. They're kind of sort of driving forward still. Ferris can now hear. He's got 2 nades. 1 blue zone nade as well, so he can cause some damage. Shots for 1. Oh, he nearly gets down to the grounds. Great reaction speeds. I mean, we'll lose 1 here. Can they see him? Nah, the trees are not going to help. Looks like the tryout player. Okay, so the event is 18th, 19th, and 20th. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I might ask if I could just jump in on the Wednesday. Because what it sounds like is maybe the scrims, or maybe I just do EU scrims. Doozy finds Nixie with his hands in the cookie jar, getting the drops. He gets caught at the end. Phil first does get its final tag onto him. So Nixie was going to fall here. Like Hippie, who's R for Shelby, making the rotation to try and go for the pickup. Might need some more backup here. Beaming the guys down, getting ready to roll. Smoke goes for a re-smoke. So he's telling that they're there. BB team haven't moved. Has played back. So that water in the southwest corner has played a factor now. BB team are in such a good space, but it's going to be huge when it comes down to rotation. Like, you've got to pick who you're going to fight against. It's going to be a bit more of a destruction derby. Bright side gets caught. Will die go through. Rest of the guys have played into here. Shingen looking over the top like there's some drops there, but there's smoke. I have no idea who's here. Shots will now come out. Get through. They're going for the field. Let's play back again towards the east and watch his space now. Meta base still coming across. Tunnel fire trying to find a home. There's a load of playable terrain on the other side. Gaming Gladiators on the northwest side. Take a few shots at Stardust. They're looking to try and get back to their player. Any word on the that will be it will be on the 20th, mate. So this week. Oh, Tunnel Fire have crashed. Metabay, quick kill confirm. Or Metabay passed by. The global partner team announcement should be, or according to PUBG news article, is the 20th of February. I think we'll hear a lot more of the information after that as well. So when PEC, PAS, how to register, that will all fall after here. This is going to be an insane send through. Stardust go past 1, gets caught for the second. Beamy catches 1. Final player now for them, about to put up as a firing squad rolls through. And then the last one for them, I think, is well out. They've gone. Stardust 16th place. Down and out. They got caught on that rotation, late rotation. But you see how they were playing again towards that east side. A lot more teams are going to stack now to the east. Has the capabilities of pushing west. It's PUBG. Now we will say goodbye to the water. Pay me. Oh my days. 1. Just trying to get Presenti through the smoke. He's his next victim. Let's go for that reload. He was in a position where he's kind of having to operate on his own accord. Nixie, after being rezzed by the boys, is now going to have to get the rezzes himself. And, he's got time. Replay peekaboo into the VP rabbit hole. VP have done well. They've defended that hill really, really nicely. I think they're hopefully now for a bit of a reward. They might see the zone play back to them. 49 seconds to go before we see phase number 3 with 15 teams with 54 people remaining. Shoot up. Showing the scout forwards. Navi down to a 3. Player test name. The tryout player for Navi. Could be anyone. Could be me. I'm joking. I think it's good, guys. Jeez. I'd barely be able to rotate around. They find themselves. Maybe gets another knock. Schengen this time. He's causing damage. He's causing problems for this team. So far, you get a doozy. It's on the adjacent sides. And CCR will roll straight past him. I think Na'Vi getting caught a bit wide here. I feel like there's a bit of confidence about Na'Vi in this game. They get an isolated singular. Does play a little bit more towards the west than I would have thought. Actually, I thought it might have played more into this field here. Doesn't. BTS now find themselves on the outside. Diffix could potentially hold here. Looking for the shots in and across here. Will die. Potentially think about a move. Not just yet. They are in. Brute Sports. Oh, they're going to deal with Secura Sensen. But Pixel, well, he's doing Pixel things. So he should be creative. He does find himself outside of the water now. Working his way down. Tropic, big split for them. Na'Vi on the play across. DP, don't panic. Just on the other side here. Solo have crashed into the mountain. Or the hillside. Not really much of a mountain. The mound has been held by Bet Bounty. I actually don't know what the official name is for this mountain. I'd love to know if you guys know what this mountain is. Swampy Mound or something like that? I don't know. Swampy Hills? Must be a name for it. And this is PC. Monodoct, who has been picked up by BB Team. We'll see if Spyro moving across to BTS and Monodoct coming in is an additional add to this team. We do talk about, is it an upgrade? Is it side for side? Monodoct's really mechanically gifted. I wouldn't say it's an upgrade. I think him and Spyro are on the same playing field. I think. I might be wrong. You let me know what your opinions are. But sometimes switching a player out is the difference that you need. Is the change, the refreshment, the re-energize of the teams. Scramble their way back in. Tropic, they're going to have to rotate their way around, and they are going to have to play quite aggressive onto this mound as well now. So, Hockey's just on the outsides here. He can't stop here. They've got to keep moving forward. Brook's going to have to move his way in. They get into the cars now as they start rolling. Got links in hand. Jeez, little. Brook, AKA land dodgers. We go for a full send in. BTS, they're there. And Tropic. To receive a knock, unfortunately. May comes at the top. Zolo going to try and defend it as well. Nades are going to technically be wasted. As Hoppy, well, it's further back. Looks big nade. Big arc on this one. As it will bounce into the line side. He runs back. He gets away just in time. Down to 1 HP. Monodot's going to cause some huge issues now for them. Best gets confirmed. Monodot gets confirmed as well. Solo gets confirmed. And Tropic, fortunately, that rotation round for them, it's not worked out. Monodot has to be cautious. There comes the zone away from the hill. We do see this sometimes as well. So it plays down towards the top. Eternal Fire in the middle. Fairy Tail find themselves in the middle as well with a 2-1 split. Still working around, but hand dodges. Fortunately, in the middle. Vard, difficult spot now. Phase 4, it's going to chunk, takes any damage. Lucky enough for him, Gaming Gladiators might have come in at the right time. That's the shortest way to zone. He knows who it is. He knows they're getting confirmed. He has an opportunity. Who he paid off. Look left, look left, look left, he's there. Could be Uber, could be Boostic, could be a number of people. We don't know, it's not confirmed yet for the guys. BTF fully activated. I'm interested for Vard. Just come on, Vard, that is temptation and a half. That's exactly what you needed. There goes the helmet. Confirmed done. Looks back the other way. Sees in the kill feed. Let's tab him up. I do want to see where BTS are. They have gone for the crash now, so they do roll in. There's a Spyro. Get his Nixie. 3 yard down. BTS will get the clear there. Final player actually does go. Twisted Mind does pick up. Nail up for Secure Ascension. Sees agency. He needs meds. He hasn't got enough. He hasn't got enough time. He's not got enough time. He doesn't even matter. Eternal Fire have got him. Back to the hill. We go. Better boom. Launching the nades. They've rotated their way back up towards the top. Stacking the force forward. Phil First does get the first knock. To try and move out a little bit further. That's what's annoying. It will bounce back to that player. Vard goes down towards zone. Entropic do get a nade up and towards Solo. Solo down to their final player now. Looking to try and get the res. They pop a smoke to cover the back. This might even draw in more shots on the other side, but it's really going to be PB team that's going to come over the top here, cause the damage. Might see Entropic clapped in as well. Mogor's coming in from behind as well as he comes on that south side. Keep an eye on that map. Let's see how close he comes in. He's going to cause damage. Doesn't matter how close he gets though. Best has to spin. Best doesn't quite get the shots though from him, and BB team getting caught. Gaming Gladiators will fall. Fulverse like the guy here. Oh my god, he's coming over the top. We're looking for the confirm. Mogor's still on the fight. Oh, we can definitely know what's going on. I have no idea. But boom, fall. Solo survive out after that res. Mogor caused some huge issues. Scrap that. Solo down. 11th place for them. Entropic. They're down to a duo. I'll be getting punished sometimes going in the middle here. Any scrims with FaZe this week? FaZe were in. FaZe are meant to be on this event tomorrow. I will find out some more information about if FaZe are playing the event tomorrow. Don't panic. Should have go Brahmas, he's right. Should have a strong team. Let's 4 kills now. Going to work here on the outside. 7 weapons under effect. Oh, game's crashed. No. No. No, no, no. PUBG. Lame. Let's get in quickly. Can always count on an update. Can always count on an update. Being foolish. Let's get back in. It won't take long. That was a good hold. Kind of like their player play in the middle. Sometimes there's a few bowls that you can play out really well. That do work. It's just difficult. BB team, I held that ridge really well. I kind of like Monodox. Obviously, he moved out to get those shots on the outside edge. Didn't quite work out for him. He then obviously tried to play back in. And the guys stacked, but they moved back into the hillside and then pushed in as a force up to the right. Unfortunately for them, the one piece they didn't negate for or think about, or even why would you think about, is actually that rotation from behind. It was Mogor who came from behind as well. So an interesting rotation from him. Good rotation from Exalt as well. Yeah, it's just is what it is. Gets caught out. Hold up. Budget stream. It is a budget stream, mate. I'm sorry. You guys have to see my face again for one more time. Let's get ourselves back in. Let's get the game back up. And get ourselves back into that lobby as quickly as we can. And we were just outside the placement points, I believe. So, wait and see. Wait for the lobby to load. Are you in game? I am. Please continue. Let's get back in. Good rotation, good hold. I feel like Win or Die got a little bit stolen away. I think the zone sometimes plays back to those kind of like barn conversion things that are in the open field, in the rice fields. So, hello? Why has it gone funny screen? Let's get back to this very quickly. Give me a second. Maybe, quickly, very quickly. Is it on this? It is. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Keep changes. Full screen again. Very random. Very random. We are missing so much. We're missing half the HUD as well. This needs to go 1920 by 1080 because I'm streaming with you guys. We'll let that bounce. That will flash. We're here okay. And we're back in the game. We should have a full HUD. We do. Budget stream, 100% holder, 100%. I also need to press 1,000 buttons before I can do anything. And we're back in 6 alive. Let's see, made that 5. We're going top 4. Oh my god. Everything's changed, even the bloody buttons again. Oh, I do like this update. I do like this update. I do like this update because of the trunks. I will like this update because of the trunks. More like this case. 5 teams, 15 players. We did get back in, which is a good thing. Ascend out already. No, they're not playing. Not playing today. No Ascend today. Ascend are actively playing in normal lobbies, not on the pro scrims. They're working on a late game. So find themselves in a good position now. They rotated in late. Might cause some problems as well, as we already spoke about. Drops coming over the top. There's a little bowl they can play in here. Whirlpool Sword might need to play as close as they can to the road just to keep the cars alive. It's going to be down towards the other side. Fairy Tale is still yet to come out there. I said they are coming out now. I'm going to die. Well, they do go out in 5th place. DP held out well. 9 kills for them. They might just a little bit of a reload on gear. Not as much as the Fairy Tale need it. Only 3 kills. So Exalt, long rotations round. Came round, they caused some problems in that southwest side. That's it, yeah. I think they're playing the lobby below to affect the end game. They are exactly doing that as well. Stream keeps freezing. It's not. It's me. It's the game. You do get back in. And it is better as well. It does feel a bit more smoothing out, which is good. Four versus 4 versus 2 versus 1. As you're in here. Yeah, you can kind of tell sometimes, like when PUBG is going to crash. Even as a player, it kind of jitters a bit, and then you get that full crash, that full freeze. The pain does get caught. Let's go to the top. Fairy Tale, we're going to take 4th place here. Pretty consistent from Fairy Tale today. Rest of the guys need to get moving. Now they're going to go for that rotation round. Zone has come further down. Exalt does get Global Army. They try to play back in the other way. DCR tries to play back to the shots, but not going to be able to get what he needed. Exalt might clear this out. They're in a really good spot. They've got a bowl. They've got a good position. Their cars are still active as well. When Beamy goes back to bolt, then you better duck down. 100%. He does not miss. Shoot up. Yeah, jerking off though. I'll see more teams on the 7s now. Obviously with the update, 7s and 5s are roughly about the same. When it comes on to weight, there isn't that much in it. According to T-Bone Takes. He's been testing it out, the guys. On the land dodgers in this one. There's a full crash, nice. It's a really good play from them. E90 just cruises by. Great play. EP want this. Oh, might want to get involved now. Football Sword need to continue on this quickly. They've got 2 down. Football Sword needs to go for a full send. They've kind of gone for a send. I don't think they've got the information. The smokes have gone out a bit more of a detour of smokes. Technically 4 versus 2. 2 are DBNO on Vorpal Sword. Not Gallop, not Charge. They position themselves for a late game. I feel like that as well. Like, that's exactly what I feel like with Spyro and Monodot. I feel like they're both super cracked players on the same level. I think both have unique abilities about them from what I see from watching. I do feel like it's a like for like swap, and that's why I kind of feel like they're making a change to try to make else, and you can't fault a team for that. You can't fault a team. They've been so close. They've done well. They've just not been able to make the conversion when it's needed. Purple Sword now finds their way to a split. VP looking to close it out. 4 versus 2. Have not really jumped on top of this, have they? They've not really taken full advantage of the knocks or the hard work that was done by Exalt. How rude of them. It's not going to be the case. Just chilling. Hey. It's in the middle. Let's zoom in as best we can. And get a rough idea. You know, it's come out. That's going to draw the attention. They're going to work their way back. CCI, though, wrapping his way around this top position. He's popped a smoke as well. Information gained. And exactly where he is. Now from the util. Can't provide any cover. That shield should go. It does. So there's a nade behind it. It's down to a 1. Grenade comes in over. Chilling. It can't be chilling anymore. You've got a dangerous push like this. That's back to P90 right in front. More flashes coming through. He's been caught. 3, 2, 1. Should be over. Oh, he's screwing himself to some kind of safety. 3 HP. Here comes the play around. P90 will hit. And P90 will hit hard. Winner with a chicken dinner. Don't panic. Did not panic when it came down to the end there. And they will clutch it up. Don't panic. Get the kills, the damage, and the assist. They were quite middle zone for a period of time. So it felt like they were in the mix. I just got to take back. BB's position was really good, strong. The zone shift back. It held on to that little bit of water. Good play from them. I like what Molodot done when he backed around said before they started pushing their way in. Solo hyper aggressive today. Kind of feels like that's how they should play. Fits well. VP surviving out. Good rotations from them. Na'Vi getting caught out on rotations. Twisted Minds going out between Na'Vi as well quite early. So lots of interesting Tego time, should we say. Apologies again that we had the disconnect. It happens. You can give or take tell most of the time if it is kind of jittering about a little bit. It's kind of why you eventually then completely freezes and you know it's gone. So that's why I was on standby to go back to cam. Surprise! Let's go to our final 2 games now. We have a Miramar that's going to be left for the day. As I'm already getting told off for game number 5. So I need to get in. As I said before, we are actually now halfway full on the 1v versus 1 tournament. So if you haven't already, get signed up. Send me a message. I'll get you a link. See if you want to throw it down. 10,000 G coins are going to be up for grab. I got obviously G coin to give away during that stream as well. You guys nearly tempted me with doing a few today. Anyway, that being said, we've got G coin out for grabs. We've got the 1 versus 1 tournament. There's been an event that's happening tomorrow. FaZe and that are in that event. A lot of people are asking about FaZe and where are they. And Ascend, yes, Ascend are trying down a lobby. Why? Because they want to practice getting into endgame, late game. We talk about this on the podcast. I won't give too much away, but we are very much in difference in opinion. Kind of get the logic. I kind of understand it. T-Bone has a completely different take on it as well. So, anyway, I'll let you know when that's dropping out at Game Day Esports. I'll see you guys in a few. Let's get game number 5 underway shortly. Yeah, NA Scrims is a difficult one, guys. So, apologies. Just seeing like the NA guys are not. They're running all last week. I didn't see that. So when I last checked, they were like get like one more team. I know last week they had the event, did they? Or maybe the event finished the week before, and then this is maybe. Penrose plays. You might be right, mate. It's not really a region I sort of follow. Gibson is your man. Shimazera will also be a big one. I don't know if Bard is doing any anymore because he's at college/unis, isn't he? So, it's yeah. There be your guys. There be your guys. I'll try and what I can try and do when they're casting. I'll try and maybe share something on social media. So at Mark Power Cast, I'll pop something on there. So maybe get you guys some links. And then obviously if I got some time, then yeah, I've actually got ridiculous amounts of holiday that I need to take. So I'm taking a lot of Fridays off. So maybe I don't go out for a beers with the lads, and maybe I just do some PUBG NA casting. I need to message the team to sort of find out. Right. Flying path this one is a south up towards the north. We got our match number 5. We have all the little buttons pressed. We're good to go. We're good to go. Minus the thing. I had the 3 hours and 4 hour crash when I switched to DXX Lance and DXX 12. On DXX it doesn't crash. I'm on 11, but yeah. Rip. It happens, mate. It happened maybe once in the scrim. Once on the screen. But obviously, I'm doing quite a bit as well, right? So I've got videos obviously playing on one screen. I've got this on as well. I think it's a full RAM crash. It just PUBG wants more. My system's like, you've got more than enough, mate, and PUBG just goes nope. Despite I've got ample amounts of RAM and I've got ridiculous cooling. It's or at some points it's when you jump to a new player and it's been stuttering. It just doesn't want to load in. If they're like throwing a nade or getting in and out of a car, if I jump to a player at the wrong time, that's kind of when it happens. Unfortunately, the crashes will happen. We'll get back in as quickly as we can. There goes our coaches. For those that don't know why people are jumping out early and descending into the barrels, the darky doom depths as of Miramar, they are going to be out now watching the teams. Zone obviously flight path as it says south to north. Zone goes across towards that west. Got Death Valley in that southwest corner that goes up to Brickyard. Monty store plays in. Twisted Mind's in a great spot. Obviously done some high ground now by Power Grid. I wouldn't be too surprised if maybe Perfectix or maybe Battalions comes a little bit further down to the southwest and kind of takes that hill that's kind of just sort of northwest. So it is kind of a little bit over from Hakatori, where you can look all the way across central map at the moment. I do have to be cautious though, because teams are going to go for the backfill. We have seen a lot of action recently. That's why Gaming Gladiators have gone for the early rotation here. But so's Win or Die. They're in that Hacienda split. You're going to see a lot of traffic, I feel. And this is sometimes when I don't know why people often ask me about the events and how can I help teams. I'm not the best person. Speak to pros and coaches; they'd be the best people. But one thing I can tell you from looking down from a analyst/caster is a lot of the time some teams panic and they don't move early. If you watch a lot of these teams here, they won't have a full setup, guys. They won't have a full loot. They are planning to get to zone. Look at Gaming Gladiators already gone, lined up straight down towards Monty. Fairy Tale going, Stardust going. We've seen Twisted Minds already push out. We've seen Win or Die play. Like, we're not even 4 minutes in. Like, teams are rotating. Majority of the teams have got an idea of where to go. So it's good to see the early rotation. Sometimes I don't always think you need to find that 100% extended mag or whatever it be. There, it's crashed again. It's actually crashed again, I think. It has actually crashed again. What the hell is going on? Actually, saying that, it's not even crashed. It's actually fully frozen. Frustrating. Do you know what the worst thing is? It's still not crashed. Come on. Play. Let me crash it out. How? How and why? Here we go. I have no idea what it's doing. PUBG is on like the PUBG loading screen at the moment. Come on. Crash out. Frustrating. Frustrating. Finest. You can see that. You can see that. It's just sitting there, lads. It's just sitting there. Right, cool. Let's crash it out. Let's do it another way. Auto F4. Off your pop. Goodbye. Every guy's responding. So anyway, back to the rotation stuff. Teams obviously rotate quite early, which I think sometimes the major difference when we get when teams obviously get half the gear and off they go, they're generally going to be better off in that late game because they find the centralized compounds. Now sometimes there are teams that like to play outside edge. They like to play, like look at Ascend, for example. Ascend will like to push on the outside edge and push in. That's okay. Maybe they'll loot for a little bit longer and then push into the edge and then they sort of play the edge. For me, it's just a little bit more of a risky game. It doesn't quite like how we play. Anyway, let me go to a full break. As the game's not even physically closed neither. So give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll see you in a few. Apologies.
Kinda cold-blooded, selfish. Your words are painless. I like when I drive and it feels so dangerous. They say I'm a red flag 'cause they want it so bad. You should know I'm holding on to what I have. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon. You have habits just like me. Talk too much with strangers. Get way too serious around family. And I don't have any wishes.
Right. Let's get back to this. That one was weird. I'm not going to lie. Game crashed, but didn't crash out. It's just esports ready. Hashtag. Get in chat, people. Apologies. I will try and get back in as good as I can. We have lost a couple of teams as well. Let's just try and work out who have we lost. Twisted Minds there. Stardust is not there, so you've lost Stardust. It was the hectic run through the middle. Gaming Gladiators have already gone through. VP wrapped all the way around. Mercy, Win or Die still alive. Twisted Minds still alive. Secure Sense alive. BB solo. The P is still there. They've lost numbers though. Zolt there as well. I think we are. It will take mostly there. I don't know why it's gone to that screen. Anyway, I hear a lot of the crashes for AMD GPUs. I'm hearing back. No worries for the crashes. You get back in quickly. Commentary well. covering's all good. That was a bit of a weird one. Sorry, I did go to break on that one. So apologies, guys. Just had to try and figure it out. Tropic down. I hope we lost Exalt Cell is there. Secure Sensors storing. Stardust have gone. Narbia storing. No worries for them. Land Dodger storing. Entropic is storing. VP Eternal Fire. Eternal Fire storing. BTS are storing. Gaming Gladiator is there. Global Army, maybe not for so much longer. Oh, he makes it in. Let's move my camo. What I find really weird as well, guys, is that like the buttons are also. Oh, in here. I will get them for you, nerds. Strimsy gave me the heads up for him. I'll post link in chat during the break. My brain is mush, mate. That the crashes have mushed my brain. They're really bloody good though. The base on them is insane. Right. I'd love to figure out why these crashes are. Emigrat is in a good spot. Having a 2-2 split. The Batonians does have the high ground. So this is what I was talking about before. I was rudely interrupted. This is a good spot because obviously you can see so much. He's just farming information now for his team, right? He's just pushing forward, farming information, just needs to keep alive. That's why we see him sort of dancing the dance, so to speak. Now he'll be looking for the plan for the late game. They've got a 2-1 split, lose a little bit further in. They are reliant a little bit on a shift towards the north. But we'll wait and see. Oh my god, Chimera. BB team have gone full send through the middle. Solo right above them. Usually goes for 2 wheels, goes for the other 2 wheels, keep it balanced. He's now rolling forward though. Solo right here. Does he get enough on it? Doesn't quite see the full, but the car's running by. He's gone for the seat swap though. Best jumps out. He swaps into the seat swap, goes to the adjacent side. They're looking for the confirm. There's 2 done. Monodox is down. Oh no, a doozy comes back to save the day. A little bit too late when it comes down to getting those confirms underway. Here goes the smoke. Nade will go out, bounce around the corner, but won't quite. As he gets caught on the step, that's unfortunate there for a doozy. Tunnel Fire is going to fall. Very explosive. It's game number 5, don't forget. Solo looking to try and stop a doozy. A doozy, for me, a player we all know. I think he's performing really well. Have things settled down as Monodoct settled in? No, give him a bit of breathing room, guy. Give him a bit more space at the moment. Just at the moment. Now, Doozy goes outside. He's quite worked out that he's got the split. Phil first, and that's what I'm talking about. It's not quite settled. Phil clearly not telling him exactly where he was. Takes a side for the bullets. Phil's going to be able to pick up there. And so they haven't quite collapsed all of their splits, so they're going to go down. Love it. The Doozy is shooting his own boy, but he's still clutched up. Chimera, we had quite a few endings, Chimera. We had T-Bone sitting on top of this silo. Destroying people. Zone shifts again, back down to again a southeast. Holding, grasping onto Lost Leon slightly. Entropic go for a 2-2 split. Big question now for me, Entropic, should they hold that 2-2 split or maybe collapse it? There's a lot of teams going to be working in. I think a lot of teams will get caught, but I think they're doing the right thing. Collapse the 2-2 split now. Go for the higher potential ground to play from. Give up that compound. Maybe see Exalt take that compound. They should see the cars rotating away. The northwest is going to be horrid. The rotation's already coming around. Look at Fourpool Sword. They're kind of playing leapfrog around the south side of zone. Land Dodgers sit on a 2-2 split. Really good play from them. Tournaments have to get moving. But obviously, unfortunately, all the information gained is going to be of no use to the guys now as they have to go around the other side. Interesting in Will Die playing the same style tactic as Laos was also high ground. But it has a better side of zone to maybe look where the guys can move into. But it's going to be fights like on the outside here. BTS, and we're waiting for these teams to rotate past. Secure Sensor now going to be rotating their way in. We'll get all the logos up on the mini-map, guys, as we get there. And it does go down. This is a stacked team, by the way. Alexa Cybersports is PWD, Spyro, Quizzy, and Diffix. Like, this is a dream team. A dream team for this year. See, disciplined enough weight for that one. Nade will go out. Won't follow it just in case. Don't want to get disconnected. We'll try and get those confirms. Need some reinforcements. Let's get one of the confirms on the board. Let's back away again. This is secure sense and tabbing out. Moving out. I should say he's moving back towards the res. It's phase 3. So again, apologies guys, I know you guys. It's all love. Just, you know me, I don't always like anything out of my control. Scrims do get the reses back on, so they are down 1. They do see the reses pretty quickly. It's gonna be the fight now on the adjacent side of the zone because we are gonna have sort of we're gonna die. He had the better information rotating rounds, I think earlier. I think that's why they get slightly ahead of Twisted Minds. Exalt haven't moved into the compounds. That's still 3. Artix is here. Oh my god, yeah. Example does get 1. Didrox gets down on the rotation. Kill confirmed done there. Kills here. Slowy is down for that team as well. Now, actually, with Exalt giving up this area, that's going to allow Twisted Minds in. They can play from that. Hope for the zone to pull back again to a northeast. Sensen now rolling in where they're going to try and play up. The outside edge of Chamisera. BTS said down numbers. BTS now moving just a little bit north here. James got a little bit further in. Sensen maybe looking a little bit further in. They just sit on the outside edge. So about to pop. Phase number 4 goes north. It's been good for our Twisted Minds. And they come in late, but everyone else that went for the longer rotation, the wider rotation in, they are opting now to continue that rotation path. They thought they were playing safe, but PUBG thought otherwise for them. Try and catch on these rotations now. Why is it bouncing to the wrong side? There's something wrong with PUBG. Observing. Sorry, getting 4. Shengun, great player. NA. For your NA fans. Skipping over. Looking to try and skip back and over for it like that there. I did not click on a button to go to the player. That Boon team. Phil first is down. Screw Sensen trying to push their way through. A lot of noise comes out from the guys, so if they can dig that. Obviously, Dave BB team picked up Monodoc. They parted ways with Spyro. Spyro's on, obviously, BTS team. It doesn't look quite settled for me at Bet Boon. But this is what scrims are for, right? It's designed to try and pick. He comes over, sees him through the car, trying to look for that little sneaky angle. I think he has put himself in that angle. Just be cautious. That's a high flyer. That will arc nicely. Explosive damage there. The molly in a really good spot. It's pushed him out the backside. Dante does get one. A doozy. Loses the helmet now. He has to tuck back in. Here comes the flash. The car provides the cover. It does check back on the inside. Our teams sometimes go for the wider wrap, but it is there. On the outside, though, we do see Gaming Gladiators now making the play in. BTS doing the same. I said to Spyro sitting there. Spyro, Diffix, PWD, and Quizzy. A dream team. Dream team roster there. See if they can try and dig it out of victory here. Entropic have made the crash now towards land dodgers. And looks like they've been playing with the bikes. Sword are here. I'm going to try and push in. Final player for them. Can't even get to him. Tropic, 12th place for them. Land Dodgers do clear it. They're down 1. They're not. They are still. Vard is on the adjacent side of the road. He's good to go. Still holding the Rainbow Compound. 3-1 split now. I think they want to try and push over to the other side. Want to die, get eliminated. As they do push towards our Twisted Minds. Back towards the west. Everyone's working their way in. Secure sense and losing bodies. Outside the zone. Face number 4 is going to hurt a tad. That's PWD. Spins on him. He's going to score as well. BTS only on 2 kills. Quizzy is down. I think a lot of the kills will be getting stolen here. Face number 5. That's going to chunk quite a bit now. Gaming Gladiator is going to try and hold him out. It does come back. I think, for me, Landon's got such a big decision. Where do they play from here? They're on the outside, right? Do they go for a 2-2? Do they maybe push a bit more towards the west, get into that sort of dip? That's on the other side of kind of where Solo is. I think maybe Twisted Minds might delay. That will cause them some problems there. Does a team like Twisted Minds maybe wrap round towards the bottom side? Do they go back to a 2-2? Hold the compound like we see them make the move now? I think there's a lot to be had. I think there's areas They can play on both sides. They've got one here. You can push out kind of where 80 is. And then the other side, there's that kind of little bowl here. But for me, I think they're in a better position maybe to try and hold. Find out what happens with Twisted Minds first. And then push. Maybe then hold. So, in a pretty bad spot as well. Twisted Minds, we'll see the smokes. We'll be looking for an opportunity now to move in. Na'Vi going to have to be doing the same now. They're kind of in that canyon just outside of the Picardo area. He's number 5. It's going to start working their way in. Ibby's got the links. You can see him in the distance. Smokes just to try and cover. They want to scout forward. Let's have a look actually where Na'Vi are looking to go. See if they've got some pins down. They have. They actually are going to look to try and cross over maybe. They've got to be cautious though. We can see on that little map. We've got our Don't Panic team. See, and there is Exalt also there as well. Just see him make the play. Obviously VP's got the main compound locked down. And number 5. Oh wait, 1 minute 16 before they need to make the push over. Anyway. This is so hard. So run out to a sea of bullets. I think they've dropped a nade kind of. Oh my days. Oh, he gets it as well. Look at the logos in the top corner as well, guys. I don't think this is right. All right, appreciate the resubscribe again. Twisted Minds coming this way. Let's go for a wider angle as the cars were bunny and hop, but they got the train. This is where they're trying to push from. Batalions here, but Na'Vi first in. Nade comes out from Exalt, but might be Batalions down. Does a quite splash, so he does back away. Vectix is down, but Na'Vi's barrage will start to happen. Let's tune in with Batalions, see what he can try and dig out here. He's the final player here for Twisted Minds. They've got 4 kills. Na'Vi have pushed in. Exalt have been eliminated. Ferris making the push round. Here comes over the top. That's a huge stack up though from Na'Vi. Car's going to go. Look at this. Oh, it does actually catch him. And land dodges, they're out. No need to tell this team twice to get involved in the third party. But now launching a nade. Nade already goes in from 80. He picks up 1. 2 down for Na'Vi. Air burst going to cause the damage. That's going to get another confirm on the board for them. Ferris though on the wrap round. Good play for Na'Vi. Execution to perfection. Third party. Couldn't question that one. Great move here from the land dodgers. They have put themselves in, but Na'Vi looks strong on that one. Look at that, they hit and run. They go back as well. They look like they're going to move back. Now they're going to have to try and play into that corner. Na'Vi going to try and get the res back on. Gaming Gladiator is going to have to give away the high ground. BTS under the punishment eyes of them. We have got best of 6 this evening though. Obviously, we've got 64 for the solo event. Well, I'm really interested for you guys to tell me, 64 enough? Is it too many? Is it too little? Pretty filled up. It's not even been a half a day. Nixie shot for the confirmed. Diffix is down, does get it. He's going to get great line of sight on Spyro. Should be able to get PWD. He'll be able to crawl to safety. He's to ensure he doesn't get tabbed, so he does actually get that as well. Pixels in. That's the problem they have not fully dealt with. Na'Vi Ferris unable to get the final couple of shots on. Now they've got to move in. Land dodgers move back slightly. I'll have a look back at this one. VP in a great position now. 5 teams remain. 16 players left on the clock. 2 crashes down. That's on my PC. Or the game for my PC. I wonder if we're going to get 3 out of 3. Hopefully not. Touch wood again. Doesn't say from Gaming Gladiator it gets 1. Na'Vi have sort of wrapped their way around. They've caught the cross angle now. As T-Bone gets confirmed, Ainsley's down. Foot. I can't say foot because they're classified as land dodgers. Sorry, land dodgers in rags. Now, he should have dealt with the fight. I think they've dropped the ball there. Be reliant. Pixel, he's the final player now. He's in the only position, only one in position. The fake smoke comes in. Pixel tricks. You know Pixel loves the tricks. We've got the reses back on. When he lost T-Bone. Na'Vi push forward, Pixel launch a nade forward, gets moved up slightly. He's now on the next ridge over. Needs a bit better. He's had time to think. He's caught slightly in the sand as well. The sand dunes just hoovered up all of the momentum for it. I mean, a good spot. They dug in. The rotation was to perfection. The third party, they couldn't, as I said, they couldn't account for it. They couldn't equate for it. Do you know what? I feel like Foot Esports. I can't say Foot. The Land Dodgers, bloody meme names, you guys. Didn't finish it. They didn't finish off the third part. It took a few extra shots from a neighbouring team. Not much in the. Look at that third group's got energy drinks. And how many energy drinks in the trunk? RV, they've got the U2 in the trunk. Push away from that car. Shield. Nade's coming in both sides. They are in. I don't even know how to watch this one. I think I've got to go for a full swing. There goes one nade for two for the price of one. Now they do clear it up. RV will take the position. The zone goes towards the other side. Now it's top four. Outside edge, this is about trying to get as many kills as you can. Just try and get any points on the board before you get controlled out. Just holds an anchor. Let's see. Distance. Oh, he's run through. He's run through on him. Enough smoke. He's coming. Troy's stopping the push from Ibby. Ante's there. Ferris on the other side. Ferris is going to play. Ferris might get this. Couple more steps. I see him as well. Swings around. Eventually get the kill. That's 9. Looking for number 10 now. First Hakatori, the duo. Hakatori's on the other side. Ibby nade comes in. Causes a little bit of damage. Now here comes the push. Now you get anything else. Fox exchanges one. Goes down. Has a re-peek on it as well. That might be number 10 for the boys. Hakatori. There's 10. They are out. There's no point even resin Hakatori. He's got no meds really. He's got a couple of bandages to try and hold through. Ferris down to only 2, but the vest is gone. Beamy will end it. Both Ferris and Hakatori. Navi are going to take forfeit. Gaming Gladiators, not much more left for them in the tank. VP looking to try and close the gap. Maybe whip their way around. BTS down for a 2 as well. Kind of feel like this is a VP ending. They've actually done well. They've bagged some kills. Got 3 kills. They're in centralized compound for quite some time. And teams obviously not fully pushing them. They've got major amounts of opportunity if they want to push out to go get some more. But I think some kills were stolen away. Beamy with a bolty. Let alone give him an AWM. He's now going to try and look for that headshot. As they do play peekaboo again, they will have to continue. Oh, here goes Ibby. Ibby was taking the nades off Beamy and was like, yes, I will get as close as I can. Thank you very much. That nade's going to maybe just get rid of the car. That's actually falls short slightly. I know he's coming. He's pushed up. He needs another smoke, really. That car's going to go. It's going to explode back. They're going to set up the next car. I think that's going to give him a little bit more cover maybe to move in. I think the splash damage on that should be a bit more. Maybe is full danger mode now. 500 damage. He's not got a kill on the board. Stolen. Stolen away. So got 96 in the chamber. It's a big chamber. It's got the new skin. I do like it. I've got it myself. The Cerberus skin on it. 3 versus 2 versus 1 as we go for our final 3 teams for game number 5. We do have best of 6. So there is one more. And Scrims are on the earlier time. So basically 1 hour before, guys. Basically 1 hour. Let's just tab him up. He'll be there. Let's put Beamy on this one. So they've only seen 2 heads there, so I think if we have a quick look at the. They know where one is, but they don't know the other. I don't think there'd be any shocked at thinking someone might be up there because he's sort of Beamy sitting there. Ibby's put himself in a position that BTS have to push into him anyway. Look, 96 shots was it he had on the M249. Oh, fortunately, Fox is now exposed. Oh my days. Oh, Beamy. Jammer pack. He's going to say goodbye, and he's done. He's not even going to give it to him. Nixie gets 1, and it's 1 and done. Winner chicken dinner. VP versus Pro. They're going to bag it at the end. Good play from them. Na'Vi, though, take the kills, take the damage. Curious didn't take the assists. They were in a lot of anger on that west side, that rotation. Zone better than the PUBG crashes. Hashtag esports ready. Damaged pretty well. Look, VP had the centralized compound, especially when the zone played back their way. It was always going to become their game to lose. I like Na'Vi's rotation across. They split across. They had that little ridge line. I like Na'Vi's crash into Exalt. I really like Landadger's third-party action also onto that. But they didn't close it out. I've got a question whether Landadgers might have been able to close that game off slightly better. If they dealt the damage of Na'Vi, they would have then potentially had the fight with VP at the time after. But because they didn't clear it, Gaming Gladiators came on one side, and then they had Na'Vi who re-regged and fought on the other side. So really difficult to try and get out. Let's take a break for the final time. Touch wood, hopefully, because we don't have any more crashes. We'll be back in, though, for game number 6. I'll see you guys in a few.
To escape. When you're walking on the moon, walking on the moon, chase your happy place. Will change your groove when you're dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon. When we dance again, all our trouble seems to fade away. This again.
Walking on the moon.
When you're walking on the moon,
Walking on the moon.
taste your happy place. It will change your groove. When you're dancing on the moon, dancing on the moon.
Here we go. It's match number 6 of EU PUBG Pro Scrims. I'm Mark, and these are all your amazing players that are about to kick out of the flight. We do descend ourselves down from a northeast all the way down towards the southwest. Actually, a really good flight path for this map because it gives us everything on the sandy dunes has to offer. Did we get any craziness? It's Game 6 antics, but it is slightly earlier for Game 6 antics, right? So, I love the VP. All the VP fans are in chat. Get the emotes out. Get those emojis going, lads. Yeah. Hammer butchers. That's pretty much straight through the middle, right? Anything different here? Game glad to go down. Stardust will go a bit further. So VP there. There goes our coaches. She's quite close to land dodges. Exalt. We trap back to truck stop. I kind of like truck stop as a loot spot as well, by the way. No star. Pretty much everyone's safe. Everyone's safe. Oh my god, we're nearly full on the 1 versus 1, people. 45 out of 64. Woof. I actually found that as well. There's actually an event on at the same time, so we're not going to get like major pros in there, guys. This is going to be for everyone like you and me fighting out. So if you want to stand the chance to get in, make sure you sign up. Actually, to be fair, there's some really good names that I know that I've casted in here as well. There goes our coaches down. We do get out. Fairy Tale looking pretty close there. Zone mid flight path. So let's go up towards that north side. Water treatment is in at the north. Cantera down the bottom. Picado on the other side. Everything will mix in the middle of San Martin and Haciendas. There's a load of compounds. PP team. There goes the coach. So no, still rotating down to the south. Partona seems to be their drop spot. Football sword take obviously ascends area. Without. They're not in. What are your thoughts, people, about Descend not wanting to scrim against pros and they are working on late game closes? They're working on trying to get themselves to final circle. I think it's going to help a team like Ascend work out. Hopefully it might help Sheet up, but not this time. Hago's played really well, actually. Cool, confirm. I think the rotation just been on point. Just been on point. Catch me these rotations. Tropic go quite early. Danger with this. Obviously, we go out really wide. Out to these sort of corner parts of these maps. Always got to find yourself rotating in. And obviously, especially with the E pickups, that does favour. I know historically PUBG was never good on the cars, especially if they had that kind of melee zone on a wrangle. But this time, I suppose with the E picks, it allows them to get him a little bit further, a little bit easier. See, teams now starting to centralise up here. DP. Don't panic. I thought I'd see a bit more from Don't Panic today. Done well on that Tego game. This team's solid team. Really solid team. Oh, we actually do have a crash. And unfortunately it's DP. Shoot us down. Oof, crashing the other side as well. Mine's been taken away. Global Army, on the other hand, might have second thoughts. It is game 6 antics, so might just push in. Around the other side is exposed. This is not the getaway vehicle of all you fast and furious drivers, but you can use it wisely to get out. As I mentioned before, Hacienda is going to be in the middle. Gaming Gladiators are in San Martin. They will know these two teams do drop this location, so they know where they rotate. Gaming Gladiators may obviously move out slightly quicker to get the high ground, the ability to sort of arrange shots down to a surrounding compound. So Drox goes the other way. He's gone back towards more the crossroads. We're waiting to see if the zone shifts back towards that northeast corner. Now we go for a 2-2 split. VP game number 5 winners. Looking to try and rotate in this south side. Lost the Owens is their drop spot. Loads of movement in front of him. VP unfortunately just got to hunker down now. Maybe he's 500 damage, no kills, well waste. He got a couple of kills at the end there, though, right? Remember, win. PUBG's of 2 halves. It's half of trying to get some kills early game, but more importantly, trying to break down how the hell do you rotate. Some of the new movers and shakers. Well, Monodox now with the team. There's a knock on Secure Sensen. Duty might be able to get this, you know. He's got high enough ground. Oh, the tire's just out of the way. Ah, Monodoc gets it anyway. Secure Sensen down numbers and rotating back the other way. I think that is a unreservable. It does get a smoke off, maybe. Phil first already moving in. Great move position from him. Looking to confirm. This fight. This is part of the 2 halves, right? Get the kills and get the steals. Everything you need. Got a nade. Arc up. Chuck the nade in. Don't even have to don't have to risk it. He's not even gonna stop. Phil first. Disgusting behaviour. That's what you get. Get the parked car. Didn't want to start by giving him that. They made the call for 2 anyway. I remember Deucey's higher up. He would have seen the cars coming through. A lot more teams shift across to the east here. So that west power grid completely free. Obviously, Twisted Minds completely move over. Crazy Lou is just looking over towards Hacienda. Levante's a little bit to the north of him. Eternal Fire on a huge 2-2 split. They've actually gone down to that compound south of Hacienda, but they've also remained 2 up at minus that they just crashed out. Some of the guys from EP. You see, it's quite a lot of people in YouTube today. Watching on the old YouTube. Hi. So, move into a position to take on Pixel. This is Sparta helmet. And those shots there will allow Pixel to know that someone's up here. Artix does take some 5-5 from Pixel. T-Bone just going to wrap underneath. Going to cause some problems here. There's a nade. That is a nade that feels better. Doesn't quite get the distance though, does it? Let's look on the other side though, the rotation still. Lots of rotation still going on. Vorpal sword in that southeast corner. They're going to continue to wrap all the way around. I wonder where they come in. Do they come in by truck stop maybe? That high ground there. They could still be on the rotation, especially around the sort of east. Maybe they're back at the northeast. Maybe they get lucky with a zone shift back towards maybe Cruise. That crossroads, we get loads of wonderful end zones there. Secure Sensen still getting chased down. The Sandstorm helping to a degree. Nailip has to land laid still. Or Nailip version 2. Stardust though I'm right next to him as well. Vado, Beamy under pressure here as well. He's had a crash from Vard. Vard says no more. He's out. Thanks, teammates. Oh, great shot. Oh, one more. It doesn't quite get it. He might get out this rotation. Oh, he doesn't look back for it, though. Nope, gets confirmed. You'll be keeping Nixie. Keeping Beamy alive. T-Bone, I think, went aggressive up the hill, but got caught because we were unable to provide the cover that's needed. Here comes the EPs. Oh, it's just back. Look at that. Goes back towards us in the east. Pays off massively for Vorpal. So they do come in by truck stop. And the zone shifts back their way. Navi, I don't know how much they're going to get on that one. They popped it to, well, obviously, centre of last zone. He said, might just want to go back to their compound. Secure Sensor, Mushroom's got the best E pickup, but hasn't got the numbers to survive it out. Arctic can't get the res. Oh, should be able to get that res back on. He's going to have to sponsor his way on the other side. Football will be happy here. They'll be okay. No, he's going to let that one go. Stardust has to go back the other way. It is playing as if it's going to go back towards those crossroads just at the moment. BTS, they've done this sort of south side. You see how everyone's like, see how all the teams like blipping. I think it's going to crash, guys. I think it's going to crash. See on the map where it's like just jerking. I'm actually taking down the team, but I should really get that back up. Right. I should really get that back up. Actually, that bot where you can sort of pick up the team names and who. I suppose, do I need to? I suppose we're going to be talking about it a lot. And I've actually, during Game 5 and Game 6, I've been sent a message because they have finished one of the video edits already. T-Bone has get some just desserts and Arctics. He has climbed up with a buddy. If you're going to do a job, do it as a duo. That's what that's telling me. I love, watch this. Look at Twisted Minds. We've got 1, 2. They know 2 players down the bottom. Look at the rotation path, though. They've got the top round. Just see where they go. They're starting to clear. Look, there it goes, that rotation path now. Effectix puts the rotation path down, round towards this sort of south side. They're going to plan this hill. We know exactly where they're going to try and play in from here now. Good play from them. Chris Sensen, unfortunately, will fall. This is where they're looking to pull up here. Going to give them sort of a bit of a springboard. They can even come a little bit further around as well, to be fair. A wonderful little bowl. Can either sit here and play out. From here, they can try and pick apart 1 or 2. They can go up towards the hills. I need to actually change it. Looks like they've still got the same path in. Such a good area to try and fight from. BB team coming late. Cantera. BTS are here. PWE seen him. Monoduct knows he's out. He's making a run forward. MK in hand. That's all over towards that org. Sparrow comes on this left side. He's going full send. Pin should be there. He's going underarm. Oh, Sparrow there to save the day. Lucky enough for Monodoc, he does get the nade out. The Sandy Dunes keeps him alive just for the moment. No, Monodoc keeps running on forward. So running. Crawling forward. Because he's now going to move his way back into Cantera. He's going to reposition as well. He's going to maybe stop a doozy plane on the inside. Rest of it will be alright. Actually, Chrissy goes back outside. I'm missing Uber in the lobby. Yeah, me too, actually, man. His foot land dodges, yes. See floods no more as well. I still not gone to the crossroads. Come back. Go back down. Land dodgers will be happy here. let's go. Take is Vard, and Chuba is T-Bone. I'm just moving away out. It's really key for the guys now to try and defend this area. That's why we're seeing Entropic wrap their way back round. They want to take this high side. It's really difficult because they might play in between multiple teams here. Like if Exalt want to try and play down, they can do. Stardust obviously wrapping their way around, but if Pixel makes some noise their way, if they will soon know. So Pixel made a call that the team's pulled up on him. Come back to this one. More interesting to see some of these full send rotations. BB gets one from Vorpal Swords. It's a park and a half, and a park and get out. And they drop into the belly of the beast. That is Minas. Making his way down here. So Sadid goes for the noob tube. He waits, watching patiently. Samples move in. Gets the launch on for one. I hate Panthers at the moment. They're good fun to watch, don't get me wrong, especially if you get like a 2 or 3. You try and get it confirmed. Goes the other side. Blue. Pre-fires one side, doesn't quite get it. Goes full commit. Pre-fires and walks into it as well. He's back up. Now he goes out. Effectix. Patordin's crashing his way in. We can see BB team wrapping past here. He's losing down. Smoke got on the other side. Tunnel fire can see Perfectix slightly. Patordin's has arrived. He works his way in as well. Most of the players there. You can hear the click. Waiting for the step up though. It has seen him. Seen their heads. The nade cook. Literally catches that nade. Well, he jumps down in front of him. Oh my days. Patordin wasn't ready for that. Example's back up. So they're back to a 3. He moves his way back around. He knows he's in the church now. So he needs to be cautious. Must be cook and nade it. Swing it around. Doesn't quite go for that. Example maybe in the fight. He's just making noise to try and hide the elevation sounds. I'll play here for Na'Vi. Yeah, why aren't they playing the events ever? It's to do with the trunk space of the new update. No, they just actually kind of fold into him. Oof, gets caught. Nice try. Nice try. Between does pick him up. Tone shifts again towards the south. And the madness will now unfold. Because he has to reposition his car, as we do see the guys from Stardust arrive, but they've pretty much been picked apart. PWD is down. SFA looking to try and get some gear. That there, I didn't click anything, and it swapped over to him. I didn't want to swap him. I was about to go into the eyes of Metabay, but it just pinged over to the other side. I don't get why it's doing that. I would like to see an Ascend back in the lobby for Scrims. They are technically crazy. They're just playing in a low. They're opting to play in the lower division, next division down, because they want to work on closing out circles. Makes perfect sense to me. That nade made perfect sense to Entropic. And that's great. That should finish him off. Oh my god, Jidok's still alive. One more maybe. It's a full med on. Might even be away, getting away now. I actually don't know where he is, so that's a good nade. Confirm. Doesn't get the re-knock on Hawkeye. Be down. GG's wrapping their way in. They will push this way. Car's flaming its way down like a beacon of a light for anyone who wants to get kills, maybe. GG opt to avoid this one. They rotate a little bit further afield. Gonna get the higher ground. Will die looking to try and work their way in. And they're just doing the same here as well. And back towards the south side. Stardust gonna fight with Solo. And they eventually get caught. DP actually close him out at the end. And they'll just take a pause. They do catch Little Die team right in front of him. T-Bone takes the next ridge. Not in here, don't forget. They need to move in. VP can potentially play down. Eternal Fire could do the same. I think VP and Eternal Fire will end up fighting. That's going to allow a land dodger to move about slightly. Bard's back up on his feet here. Try and move his way in. VP on the push forwards. EMEA is sort of leading the charge. P-drag. Gets a knock. Zone shift towards the top. Little die moves back completely now. Hey, I know they're exposed for this east. GG. They are applying pressure here to Eternal Fire, who are hugely split. What point do they say no? Try and tighten up. The team also going for a full send into the area. Doozy. A few shots. BTS roll up as well. Doozy arrives in style. Oh, he knows the guys on the other side though. You get the knock. Hey, oh, sorry, flash goes out. How's that? Got a court as well. Best got a court coming in. Diffic's ready to go. Diffic's looking to try and post a nade through the door into the letterbox. He does it. He might even catch up, but Doozy doesn't quite get to Doozy. Diffic's looking to try and post a letter through the other door. Maybe got the wrong address, but oh no, Doozy gets a knock. I wonder if he dropped that nade. He had. Spyro's down. Quizzy, final player now for BTS. Making the push forward. There goes nade on one side. Blue zone on the other side. Great double stack action. The blue zone nade. Doozy comes out fighting. Doozy comes out swinging. He's down to a one shot. Controlled from Quizzy though. Under barrage of util. Under the eyes of a Doozy. He will fall, but he's going to be the last guy. Back on the other side though. The VP get controlled out. Game number 5 winners. Eternal Fire on 10 kills. It's like last game antics. Eternal Fire breathe the flames of game 6. Guns here. Sort of damage for no kills. Since he's the one that's got the 5 kills underneath his belt, he does go for a pickup here. Laosh is back up. Nixie gets the res as well. Beamy back. Actually, not Beamy. Pre-Dragon is back. Nixie's one. GG losing numbers as well as Extends goes down from the Toolings. He was pretty close to the guys. Nade to the top. Nade comes back. Oh, Nade actually explodes in his face. Does go down. But Toolings gets confirmed though. Here comes the push in. No noob tubes, hopefully. If I lose another one. Maybe he's going to wait now. We have to push through. They've not. I know he's being held out. Super secret squirrel sense. Tells him that. Before it comes through, he needs to be disciplined enough. Just to confirm the information being denied. You get the knock. As they continue to roll through. Eternal Fire now out this area. It goes over the top towards the smoke. It's going to bounce downhill. They are no lid, but in an insane position. If he can get away with it, this will go down pretty quick. You just got to avoid the headshot. Nade's still trying to pick apart, but it's going to, every time it hits that ridgeline, it's going to fall down. Global Army holding the further back. Stardust do go down. 9th place for them. We're now in 8 teams. It was a bit scrappy, this one. Is it? Maybe because of the zone, maybe. This is game 6. Who's to know? EP have taken over the bodies, though. That was Entropic, the graveyard of Entropic. Here he goes. He's making the push forward. He's head one. Oh, my God. He's whiffed some shots. Laosh. Not whiffed those shots, though. Can't take a headshot. Oh, no. VP have pushed out one side. That's forced him to play forward. They've controlled out. And they're going to take on the fight here. Will know. There's a knock. I think they're trying to piece apart the puzzle. Can VP dig themselves to a back-to-back victory? That nade, maybe. That's going to bounce the right way. Right. Second one, maybe. Is even better. Let's get the re-knock. Global Army under a bit of pressure now. P90 in the hand as well. Blue zone nades just roll down the hill slightly. And that might be enough to get the finish up. Global Army has to reposition. Try and take this 1 versus 2 here. Nixie, I say 1 versus 3. Nixie's on the anchor hold still. That's to confirm. So kill stole on the way. And win or die. Global Army opts to go for a new vest and lids. There's the links in there. Let's take the ammo. No one else can take it. Late game. Sword also now pushing our way in. below you. That needs to work his way up here into the corner. Very difficult move in. They're going to hear the guys rotating their way in as well. In zone though. Gaming Gladiator is in zone. Just in mind to take the edge, trying to wait. Global Army, you have to try and wait. For me, I feel like the VPT, they're going to work their way around. They're going to follow where Global Army went. Trying to sniff out a kill as the hounds, or the polar bear hounds, will move on. Do they go down low? I think they stay up high at this point. Be cautious though. It is a cubby hole, a dangerous position. Global Army doesn't need to move. Just wouldn't Hersey figure team will go that way. I think this has been grabbed. 10 shots in the chamber. So is that a Lynx P90? That is crazy. Well, I hope they are going down. Thinks he tempted. Thinks he might be tempted here. I think he's thinking about it. Trying to figure out exactly where Global Army is. Everyone playing mini since the MK's enough? Yes. It is. The vert horizontal recall has changed. I'm really interested to see we have more people playing 7s now as well. But I'm not seeing those flood of SLRs or SKSs coming in. I don't think obviously 7s are nearly the same way as 5.5, 6. They move across. Global Army can potentially move his way all the way back around this way as well. He's in. So he can follow this rotation. This is going to be... How many meds he got? 1 med. He's got to try and avoid taking as much blue damage as possible. That's it. In. He might actually expose him here. They're on the outside still. They've run past him technically. Keep going. Keep going. Got a piece apart the puzzle. They're on the outside edge. GG going to take the fight here. As soon as they start hearing more nades come up, Global Army might want to try to play peekaboo over the other side. Molly comes out. That's going to be huge for a knock. Doesn't quite get it. Some point Global Army will think about moving this way. Molly as well. Does get Devante down. That's catching on as the Molly and the P90. Those shots there will tell them exactly where they are. Global Army has to commit to a spray. Oh, down to a 1 shot as well. Also tells VP they've got a neighbour outside. Well, they're looking back this way. I wonder if it's that button there. That's not. It goes out. Oh, the right. Okay, I know what it is now. They've changed the button, so they've added a new button. And actually, the right click goes to their closest player. Yes. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I love a PUBG update, don't you? Lose a nade. Hopefully we'll bounce in. Oh, it doesn't. It gets denied. Entry. The Polar Bears mind games. 6 teams now remain. Minus the mine is where it's going to be. Gaming Gladiators down to a solo, but refusing to go out as they've been forced back on the other side. What's the next for Scrims? What's the next? I can't believe that these guys are still living so close to each other. 10 on fire there. Liverpool sword just happy. It looks like it's literally a firing squad. Like, we don't go up, you don't come down. We're happy, you're happy. We'll try and get as many kills as we can, and then we'll fight out with pans at the very, very end. Maybe not the case. Quizzy Story needs to work his way in as well. Might come into this corner that we see Twisted Minds are. No way in. Mine's not in. It's phase number 8. We've got 6 teams. This is, despite Game 6 antics, seems like it is the one game where we've kept most teams alive. Maybe not bodies. He's looking for any little sneaky cubby hole he can get a shot off. Close. As Tristan Mines playing peekaboo through the fence. Be quite a quick ending. He's trying to stay alive here. Has a wonderful shot with the links. 56 seconds left on the clock. He knows who's below him. Knows who's below him. He did a drop. Would you did a drop and shoot? Did you get off in time? Maybe. There's their back up now. Wait for the smoke trail. We're sort of being reminded actually how close the danger is. Tomorrow translates scrims or not. I'm not on scrims tomorrow. No, sorry, mate. There is an event tomorrow. I have to use now smokes to deny entry. Oh, we'll sort of make it play a risky game here. They're trying to go underneath Eternal Fire. Try and go as fast as they can to the dots. Take long. Maybe tries both. It's going to be a bit of a duke it out. BTS there as well. Example go down. Grizzly trying to take on that fight. It's 1 versus 1 Perfectix. Rox gets the Ibby. VP looking to try and close this one up. Quizzy uses his way forward. Good nade though. Perfectix is now into the smoke. Like the other side though, but BTS will try and control that one. Good knock from them. It's down to a 3 versus 1 versus 1. The Solo Rangers, actually, Gaming Gladiators are causing the biggest problem. Technically it is 3, but 2 are DBNO, and 2 are potentially fighting their own individual fights. Can VP close out one fight at a time? Who's in there is going to cause some issues, at least. Actually, we do see Quizzy getting the opportunity now to wrap his way around. Jumps up, goes for a jump shot. Doesn't quite get the opportunity. Oh, look at that deployable shield. What a deployable shield. Over the top of Quizzy. Rox can cause some huge issues. They come out. They're going to go for a swing here. Quizzy goes for one. Potentially he doesn't. He goes down. Rox now the final player. VP looking to go back to back. Can take a few shots through the middle. He's going to go for it. Trying to get the little peeky. No, he's going to do it with Eve. He's going to do it, isn't he? He's going to get that shot through the middle. Oh, underneath the railings. GG's, 13 points. Disgusting game as we get to end things out. Oh my days. Jeez. VP go back to back. The sandy dunes. Maybe the polar bear is the wrong logo for them because they like the desert. Maybe the polar bear will perform out in the winter. Good game. Good scrims. Scrims were an hour early. But they're meant to be an hour early for this week. But now I find out there's an event happening tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So what's today's date? So 18th, 19th, and 20th. If that's the case, I'll be casting scrims again, but it actually won't be a lobby with this. I'll be casting maybe level 1 lobby, tier 1 lobby. Anyway, I'm back on Wednesday. I'm not casting the event. TGO, the official TGO will be, it's pre-stacked lobby. I'll make sure we get a link out so you give him a follow. Lemming Gaming obviously will be casting Russian as well, so make sure you get onto him. He'll be casting that one. It is pretty much everyone you see in here. And FaZe Clan are also playing it out. But, I don't know what the money is. I think it is super early, so it's like 3:30 my time. So I will obviously be on the Wednesday doing the 1v1 event that will mostly lead into this anyway. Might even try and watch party. I don't know. For now, that's it from me. Thank you very much. I've got the recording back from the official first episode of Game Day Esports. I've got that now. I'm going to have a quick review of it. Make sure we're happy and we'll post it. If I post it, get it straight out there. So if you haven't already, at Game Day Esports on YouTube, that will be finding where the podcasts are. We talk all things PUBG. Topics we go through. We pick a player. We talk about the news. We talk about the patch. We talk about the teams that have moved around. We talk about global partner teams, who we think's coming in, who we think's got it, who thinks might have lost it. We talk PC, PAS. We talk about the seeding slots, PUBG as a whole, 20 as it stands, with esports and PUBG wise. We go into so much on this one. I feel like we waffled a little bit too much. Maybe I'm definitely gonna have to put chapters in on this one, but we have got a structure thanks to you guys and girls that gave us an idea. We've done a pilot complete no structure, just had a waffle. And we plan now, after the feedback, positive feedback from you guys and constructive feedback you guys gave us, we're going to do one every single month. The plan is to record it maybe the second week of the month, so expect it to come out the third week of every single month, where we will just talk all things PUBG, and we talk about PUBG Blind Shot, which is a brand new game, which I'm going to go finish the stream and go start playing now. That's it from me. Let's go raise someone if you're on Twitch, YouTube. Thank you very much for jumping in. Oh my God, thank you for all of the subs. Charlie, you legend, mate. Insane. Never been this high up in subs ever in my life of having Twitch. So thank you very much. I need to just run back to the community on that one. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in a few. Peace.